Well, ladies and gentlemen, and by my watch, it's 12 noon here in Millersburg, Ohio, so we're going to go ahead and get underway. We certainly appreciate all of you joining us here today. Got a great crowd here in the sale facility. We welcome you all on behalf of Paint Valley, Byland, and Becklers. They certainly appreciate you coming and being with us today and to appraise this great set of cattle. We also have a significant number of people tuned in on CCI.live. We welcome you all as well and certainly appreciate your interest as well. I know I've talked to several of you about the cattle over the last couple of days, and we appreciate that as well. So, as I said, you've came to appraise a great set of cattle, and they're backed by a great set of breeders in those three programs that are involved today, the Millers, the Byers, and the Becklers. So, you know, this is our 8th female sale. We were talking last night, and it seems like it hasn't been that long, but when you put a great event like this together, time just kind of flies when you're having fun. So at this time, we're going to have a couple of our hosts come to the microphone to welcome you as well. So I think first Lee's going to come on up here. If Lee Miller would come up, he wants to welcome you, I know, and make some announcements.
Do that from down here. Good morning, all of you. I can tell you as a breeder and a seller, you put a lot of time and work in this. And then if I look at the Byland family and the Beckler family myself, we stand here this morning and we're counting the vehicles as they come in, hoping people actually show up, right? So thank you to all of you for showing up today, right? It's kind of muddy, wet, miserable. We really appreciate you coming out. It is warm, yes. I guess just a few things. And putting this sale together, it kind of it takes a group of people. And I talked a little bit about the Byland family and Jeff and John and Kenny. And I think Jeff's going to have a word here. And we're just appreciative that we're able to partner up with them to put up this kind of a set of cattle for you to evaluate and buy. Also, the Becklers have been heavy contributors. Greg and the boys, they're here a few days in a row from daylight to dark, and they're always working and helping. I got to give a shout out to a few people here, staff, help. One of those people is my wife, Dawn. Is Dawn in here? Dawn's not in here. Dawn's outside serving food or helping with your food. I also kind of bring attention Jonas's family. Jonas helps here on the farm. A lot of times, if you ever seen our social media posts, you see a cowboy, that's Jonas on the horse, right? So he's the guy that does a lot of our cow work on back. But in addition to that, his daughters are the ones serving food out here, right? So we appreciate them for what they do and help. Gretchen gets her cattle ready. Those opens, that's all Gretchen. Those breads, a lot of the preparation, the AI work. Kevin knows cows out, and Gretchen needs full credit for all that. So without her, we're not getting any of that done. I think 2 of the kids are here. Whitney, we have 2 daughters, 2 sons. Whitney's at the table back here. So Whitney's in charge of the really nice swag arrangement over there. It's her primary gatekeeper project today. So Grant's here as well. Grant's in the back right next to Whitney. So few other people that I want to recognize. Ron Riley spent the better part of the last 2 days here doing whatever he needs to. It doesn't matter what it is, sweeping the floor, setting the tables, getting the barn ready, chasing down sawdust for the mud, whatever that takes. Ron's been on target for that. We appreciate that. I'm going to miss a few people. There are some young people that were kind of new to us this week. A couple of those from ATI and Walker, Nevaeh, and Phil, I would add. But in addition to that, I want to bring attention. Somebody's in attendance today is Seth Ebert. Seth, where are you at? Back here. So Seth is a livestock judging coach at Ohio State University ATI in Worcester. And he's really bringing that program up to some recognition. They've had a lot of recent success. And they came here last weekend and worked out those cattle. Well, that was a remarkable event. I really enjoyed that. But let me tell you what happened. I told that group that on Tuesday or Wednesday night we're going to start cleaning up cattle. And I think it was the morning before that happened, I get a text from Seth said, hey, I gave Bo your number. A few of them are going to come help. There were 6 kids that showed up, wouldn't take a dime for helping. I mean, they spent all night here. Dirty, messy, crud, crap flying everywhere. They spend all night here, right? So a shout out to Seth and his team for that. Again, thank you for coming. We look forward to finding, seeing where these heifers end up going, and appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you, Lee, and thank you all for that you do for us. I would mention Lee serves on our National Board of Directors for the American Shorthorn Association as well, so we appreciate your service there, Lee. At this time, I'm also going to call the microphone on one of our other hosts, Dr. Jeff Byers. He wants to welcome you as well. Jeff?
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for all being here. I appreciate all of you for coming. Just know that we take a lot of pride in our cattle. All of the firms do, and we'll stand behind them, and if you have any issues, give us a call. I do want to thank my family. I want to thank Paint Valley Farm for hosting, but John, my brother, he's back here, and his wife, Lori, they're back there in the corner. My sister, Jill, is here. My wife, Marty, is somewhere probably at the food tent helping with that. Also want to mention Kenny Flenner. Kenny's back here. Kenny's been with us for a lot of years. He's the one that if a calf or a cow loses an ear tag, he knows who it is without even looking at the tattoo usually, and he can also tell you who the mother was of it. And so he's got a memory, a good young memory that we used to have. Also, some extra help that we had. Most of the work gets actually done at the farm by John and Kenny, but picture day, picture video day, and here cleaning up cattle. Brooklyn Mills helps quite a bit with us. Jason Workman's been a big help, and Dale Miller, and I hope I didn't forget somebody else. I'm never around when all that work gets done, but I appreciate their help. So again, thank you, and just know that we're real proud of our offering. I think the cattle that we've got here represent a great cross-section of our own herd. If we kept any of these bred females in our herd, they would be just as productive and good as the ones that we do have laid back. So we're trying to offer you the best along with what we've kept. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Jeff. And just to reiterate, these cattle do sell under the standard guarantee backed by the American Shorthorn Association, but they also sell backed by these outstanding breeders. So you can buy with complete confidence today as you make your purchases. We're blessed with one of the really strong breed associations in the United States, and today we have the privilege of having Mr. Matt Woolfolk here with us, who works with the ASA. We certainly appreciate the effort and miles and time that Matt puts in promoting shorthorn cattle, and he'd like to welcome you also. Matthew?
Thank you, Jeff. On behalf of the ASA, we appreciate seeing such a great crowd at a shorthorn event. Its enthusiasm across the breed has been really strong this fall, and across our industry, there's enthusiasm for where the cow-calf sector can go here the next couple years. So it's a good time to look at bringing in some fresh new genetics to your herd. On the association side of things, one thing I'd like to invite you all to next summer, July 18th through the 20th, is going to be the Summer Symposium presented by American Shorthorn Association. It's going to be a 3-day event of education and also fellowship. We are going to Lexington, Kentucky, so not too terribly far down the road from this part of the country. Be a great opportunity to visit with shorthorn breeders from across the country, but also dive into some of the deeper topics that are in the beef industry right now to grow your knowledge as a cow-calf producer and a shorthorn breeder to keep moving this great breed forward. If there's anything that we can do for you on the association side, the folks in the office are second to none on the customer service side of things. They're so good, they kicked me out of the office and told me to go work from home. So those ladies in the office are top-notch. Wish you all a very Merry Christmas coming up, and let's have a good sale.
Yep, thank you, Matt. And I'll second that we do have a top-notch staff in Kansas City that does a great job for UR breeders. So You registered with Amy here, our clerk, for the day to get a buyer number. You'll also make settlement with her. Insurance is available. If you'd like to insure your purchases, just let her know, and you'll be billed for that at a later time. Loadout's going to be after the sale. You're going to come up this main driveway and go down the hill towards where the cattle are penned, and there will be people there to help and get you loaded after you settle up with us. So I'm going to reserve the rest of my comments on the cattle till we're actually at that point in selling them. At this time, I'm going to introduce my good friend, Mr. Kevin Wendt. He's going to have some introductions, and we're going to be underway. Kevin?
All right, Jeff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Agater Marketing Services Incorporated, Jeff and Darla Agater, and on behalf of our great consigners here today, welcome to the Maternal event. Happy holidays to you, and we certainly look forward to selling a great set of red, white, and roan cattle and frozen genetics here today to all of you. We've got a great crew that's going to be helping and working with us here today. Alan Sears with Sears Marketing is over here and going to be working the ring out front. Daryl Rand with the Shorehorn Country. Appreciate Daryl being with us here today, and we'll talk a little bit more about Daryl. He's actually seen Santa's reindeer already this year, Alan, really close and personal, and so we'll get into that a little bit later. Appreciate Brent Elam, our good friend Brent, that's going to be working the phones and assisting people here ringside as well. Again, you met Matt with the association. Matt will be on the phone with some folks. John Mintz here today on special assignment working here as well. Derek Jungles made an attempt to get here, and but could not get here with the weather, and so I'm sure that Derek is watching there online on CCI.live and representing folks that could not be with us here today. Darla is next to me, and she's managing you folks that are bidding live via the World Wide Web on CCI.live. Gavels down the best in the country, and we appreciate you folks that are bidding live via the World Wide Web. Again, we want to remind you that your bid screen is the most accurate information throughout the auction here today, but Darla will keep you managed and keep you going there in a steady flow as we go. Amy's at the settlement desk there, and that's where you're going to settle up and pay your bill, and if you need insurance, just let her know. She'll assist you with that recommendation and get it handled there as we go. I appreciate having a great crowd here today, and we've got some other dignitaries that I do want to take time to introduce before we get in to the donation lots that will directly support these young ladies that are with us here today. But Miss Kylie Searson, who is the daughter of Fred and Heather Searson from Kenton, Ohio, that's in Hardin County. She goes to high school there at Kenton High School. She's a Wildcat, and she's been showing Shorehorns for the last 7 years, and also has her first Shorehorn heifer is going to have her calf in February. So congratulations to you, Kylie, and we certainly appreciate your promotion here of this great breed of cattle. Sadie Cummins is the daughter of Scott and Courtney from Gallipolis, Ohio. She's a sophomore there at Gallia Academy High School. She's an active participant on their family farm, and she's involved in showing several different species of livestock and representing agriculture as a member of the royalty here, and we appreciate Sadie being with us here today as well. Anna Kossman is here, and she's a 7th grader at Buckeye Junior High School just up the road here from Medina, Ohio. Her parents are Chris and Tiffany, and appreciate Anna being with us here today. She's been at several of our events and does a great job promoting Shorehorn cattle. We're privileged to have our National Lassie Queen, and it's really interesting to me, Jeff, when you've got a National Lassie Queen that comes from a 4th generation of Shorthorn breeders, and I think that is awesome. Our good friends there at Lakeside Farm, and McKenna Giesman is involved there, the 4th generation breeder from the state of Michigan, and McKenna has recently completed coursework at Michigan State University, and she's still active in showing junior cattle. Again, if you have any questions about things happening on a national level, we certainly appreciate Kenna being with us here today. And so if you would please, let's recognize these 4 young ladies, give them a nice hand and welcome them here to the sale.
Also, I want to recognize Corey Bolum's here on our national board, newly elected to the ASA board. I'm not sure where he's at. There he is over there. Yep, thank you, Corey, for your service as well.
All right, so we are going to start the auction here today with a couple of donation items that we're going to be selling here today. We have 3 items we're going to be auctioning off. The first one is the milk can that's back there with the festive decorations, and then the other 2 are going to be the wreaths that are up here that they actually look like they're part of the barn. I mean, they fit so nicely right there. But those are the 3 items that we're going to be auctioning off first, and this goes to assist these young ladies in their travel. Again, obviously our national queen, she tries to go to as many shorthorn events as she can in the country and traveling, and those travel expenses are their own responsibility. And then our young ladies here in Ohio, we see them at the expo, we see them at county fairs, we see them at all the state sales that we have in this part of the country, and then they also head to those events like the Junior National this year, going to be in Timonium, Maryland as well. And so that's where these funds are going, and we appreciate the donors that have put these items together for us that we can sell. You folks that are on CCI.live, again, you have the opportunity to bid on these items, and we can work with you on trying to get trucking or something like that set up with you there. Again, we've got people, really, Jeff, from Minnesota to Maryland, from state up north almost to Canada, New York, all the way down to Alabama and Florida. So we can certainly help you with that. But we're going to start with donation lot A. That's going to be the first item. That's the milk can that's pictured right back there by Kenna. And again, those proceeds are going to go to help and support on the travel. So we are ready to go. The auction's on. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy lot number A on the milk can. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy and give 500. You look at Habitat to buy, look at Habitat to buy 100, 100 and a half. You look at Habitat able to buy, look at 150. You look at Mumble, look at Habitat able to buy, look at $100 now half. You look at Habitat able to buy, look at 150 down 2. You look at table to buy, look at table to buy, look at $200. Sean able to buy, look at 200 now half. You look at 2 and now half. You look at 5 down 3. You look at 3 to buy, look at $300. Sean able to buy, look at 300. You look at 2 down, look at down 3 now half. You look at 5, look at down 4. You look at 4, look at buy, look at $400. Sean able to buy, look at 400. You look at 3 down, look at down 4. You look at 4 to buy, table to buy, look at $400. Sean able to buy, look at 375 there. You look at 3 down, look at 75. You look at 3 down, look at $75. Sean able to buy, look at 5 to buy, 5 to buy, look at 5 to buy, look at 5 to buy, look at 375. You look at 3 down, look at 75. You look at 3 down, look at 75. Daryl, you want back in? You look at 3 down, look at 75. 5 to buy, look at 375. What do you say, folks? Thank you down 400. You look at 4 to buy. You look at 4, look at able to buy, look at $400. Sean able to buy, look at 400. You able to do it? Anybody else? You look at 4 to bid on them, and I sold 375. Daryl, 375. 662, and we'll get your name on that one. 662, thank you, at 375.
That's N&P Family Farms, the Myers, right here in Ohio.
Thank you, folks. You bet. Thank you very much. All right. Now, hey, Darla, are we okay to do choice on the wreaths? What do you think about that? Is that all right? Okay, so we have 2 beautiful wreaths that were put together right here. Again, donated by Lakeside Farms, and Ken is going to show you those again. They're totally awesome. We're going to sell you high bidder's choice. If you want one, it's going to be 1 times the money. If you want them both, you can take them both, all right? All right. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy them wreath time. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy them your choice. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy and give 500. You look at 5 to buy, look at 5 to buy, look at 5 to bid on the table to buy 100, 100 a quarter. You look at Mama, look at $25. Sean able to buy them down 100 and a half. You look at Mama, look at 5 to able to buy, look at $150. Sean able to buy, look at 100 and a half, 75. You look at down 2. You look at table to buy, look at table to buy, look at $200 now quarter. You look at 2 and now quarter. You look at 2, look at $25. Sean able to buy, look at 2 and a quarter. You look at 2, look at $25. You able to bid on them. I'm at 2 now quarter. You look at 2, look at 25. Yes, quarter now half. You look at 5 able to buy, look at 250, 75, and down 3. You look at 3 able to buy, look at $300 now quarter. You look at 3, look at $25 and now half. You look at 3, look at 5 able to buy $350. You look at 3 now half. You look at 5 able to buy, look at $350. Sean able to buy, look at 3 now able to buy everybody else. You look at 350. Sold 3 and a quarter, Lee. And you want them both, or you want just this one on this side? Okay, Paint Valley going to take the one that Kenna has right here. All right, backup bidder. You want the other one, same price? We can do that. Okay. Do you have a number, Lee? 761 on Lee's, and then John. 678, that's our good friends from New York, Jeff. 678. Jazz Farm, right? And they're going to take that one on this side here. All right, let's give those bidders a great hand.
All right, appreciate all that. That's great support for the Lassie program. And again, we appreciate all that the Lassies do promoting shorthorn cattle. Turn with me to lot 1 now. We'll go ahead and get into the live cattle. Here is the Beauty Queen 150L female. This female's been a favorite here since she was born. This is an own daughter of Palermo out of the great Beauty Queen 92J, the top seller out of this very ring last year here. What a great female. This white-polled female is powerful in her makeup. She's going to be awfully great in production years to come here. Lot 1 from Paint Valley.
All right, and we want to remind you guys, when you settle up today, when you go to the desk and see Amy and the girls over there, they'll print you out a receipt, and then you go to the swag area right over there. That's just over there on the other side of the barn right there, and there's caps, and there's all kinds of goodies, candles, all kinds of neat things, T-shirts, sweatshirts, all kinds of good things over there you can pick after you buy. But what a way to start, Jeff. This is truly, a few years ago when they added in these open females into this sale, certainly a quality time to buy. Great females like this tremendous Beauty Queen. All right, how about Sean able to be able to buy lot number 1? How about Sean able to be able to buy 10,000? You look at 10, able to buy, look at 10,000, able to buy 2, 22 and a half. Able to buy down 5. You look at 2,500, down 7 and a half, and down 3. You look at $3,000. Sean able to buy, look at 3,000. You look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 able to buy, look at $3,000. Sean able to buy, look at 3 able to buy, look at 3. Now 2 now able to down 35. You look at $3,500. Sean able to buy 7 and a half, down 4. Able to buy, look at $4,000. Sean able to buy, look at 4,000. You look at 4 to buy. You look at 4 now 2 and a half. You look at table to buy 45. You look at 4,500. You look at 45 to buy 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 4,500. You look at $4,500 on her. And now 7 and a half. You look at 7 and a half. Down 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Going to be 5,000. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at $5,000 on able to buy. Look at 5. You're out online. You look at 5 to buy. Down 2 and a half. You look at 5. Look at table to buy. Look at 52.50. You look at 5 down 2 and a half. 55. You look at 55 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 5,500. You look at $5,500. You able to bid on her. I'm the 55 7 and a half. You look at 7 and a half. Down $6,000 on able to buy. Look at 7. Able to buy. Going to be 6,000. You look at $6,000 on her. Down 2 and a half. You look at 2. Look at 5. Able to buy. Down 65. You look at 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 6,500. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at $6,500. You able to bid on her. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 6,500. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Yes or no? I'm going to go, Daryl, what she say. You look at $6,500 on her. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. They're having a family meeting. Give $6,500. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 5. Down 7 and a half. You look at 5. Look at 7. Look at 5. $67.50. You look at 65 down 7 and a half. You look at 5. Look at 7. Look at 5. Look at 6,750 and down 7,000. You look at 7. Look at 7 to buyer. You look at 7. Look at $7,000 on able to buy. Look at 7. Look at 7. Now 2 and a half. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 72.50 on her. You look at 7 now 2 and a half. You look at 7. Look at 2 and now high. Look at 5. Look at 72.50 and 7,500. You look at 75. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 75. You able to do it? You look at 7,500. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $7,500. You able to bid on her? Anybody else? She said no. I sold her to you $7,250. Alan. 759 is the buyer number. 759 at 72 and a half. All right. And Jeff will announce your name.
That goes to the Harlow family in Indiana, Indiana bound. They were here yesterday checking out the stock.
Thank you, folks. Here's 3, Jeff.
That is right. Turn with me to lot 3. Here's a heifer I love, really my pick of the opens. It's an own daughter, 1872, a bull we sold here a few years ago to the Cagwin program, Kevin, and out of a great McCoy minus star daughter. This is just a March-born female here, but I think this one's impeccable in her structure and design. Lot 3.
Lot number 3. How about that? Sean able to buy? But get 3 the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy? Able to buy 5,000. You look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy $2,000. 22 and a half. You look at down 5. You look at $2,500 on her. You look at 25 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 2,500. You look at 5 down 7 and a half. Down 3. You look at $3,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 to buy. Look at 3 down 2 and a half. Down 35. You look at 3,500. You look at 35 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at $3,500. You able to bid on her. And down 7 and able to buy. Able to buy now 4,000. You look at 4. You able to buy. Look at $4,000. Now 2 and a half. And down 4,500. You look at 45. Daryl, they're out now. 7 and a half. Able to buy down 5,000. You look at 5 to buy down 2 and a half. Look at able to buy down 55. You're out again. You look at 55 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy down 7 and able to buy down 6,000. You look at $6,000 on her. You look at 7 able to buy. Look at 7 able to buy. Look at $6,000. You able to do it? You look at 7 able to buy. Look at $6,000 on able to buy. Look at 7 able to buy 6,000. And now 2 and a half. You look at 2. Look at 5 able to buy. Daryl's got the bid. $6,000 now 2 and a half. You look at 2. Look at 5 able to buy. Look at $6,250 online bidder. We didn't get in. You look at 2. Look at 5 able to buy. Look at $6,250 able to bid on her. Able to buy everybody else. You look at 2 and now has $6,250 on her, and I sold her to you $6,000. 662. Thank you, folks. 662. I believe that's Meyer, isn't it?
Myers, N&P Family Farms. Thank you, folks. They've been bidding on those heifer calves like crazy. Now, let's go to Lot 2. Lot 2 right next to her now. Another daughter, 1872, out of the Maud Ringo influence female here. This one's born in February. Deep-sided, sound-made. Really stout in her structure. Lot 2.
All right, these 1872s are going to make great mamas. How about that? Sean able to buy donor female? How about that? Sean able to be able to buy? Look at 2, the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to buy 5,000. You look at 5 to buy, 5 to buy. Look at $5,000. 2, 22 and a half. You look at table to buy. Look at 2250 and 2,500 down 7 and a half. You look at 7 able to buy 3 and down 2 down 35. You look at 5 7 able to down 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 4 able to buy 4,000. You look at 4 to buy. You look at 4 able to buy 2 and a half. You look at table to buy 45. You look at 4,500. You look at $4,500. Sean able to buy. Look at 5 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 4,500. How you coming, Daryl? You look at 45 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 4,500. You look at $4,500. Sean. You look at 45 to buy. 5 to buy. Look at 5 to buy. Look at 45. You able to buy. Guys, we got this open and one more, and then we're out of opens. We're into breads. Hey, Alan, are you okay at 2.5? Or are you thinking 4? Because I've got the internet ahead of you. No, I've got the internet ahead. I've got bidder 757 at 4. Ask your bidder if they'll give 42.5. Guys, you bid the same time, unless you're going to partner up an owner, but he's online and you're not. You look at 42.5. You look at 4. Look at 2.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. But I gave you the bomb. Look at 42.50. You look at 42.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. But I gave you the bomb. What's he say, Alan? You look at 42.50 owner, and he said no. I sold her to you $4,000. That online bidder is 757. She'll stay right here in Ohio. Quinter.
Tony Quinter, right here in Ohio. Thank you, Tony. Let's turn to 4A. Now, the last of our opens, as Kevin mentioned. Hey, here's an own daughter of Palermo now out of the great Meredith 7W donor, one of the mainstays here in the Paint Valley program. This is just a mid-March born female here. Awfully good female in Lot 4A.
4 Alpha. How about that? Sean able to buy? Look at 4A, the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy? Look at 5,000. 2, 22.5. Hey, you look at 2. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at down 5. Look at 25. 7. Look at 5. Look at 27.50. Hey, you look at 25 down 7.5. You look at down 3. You look at 3 down 2.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. But I give you the bomb 32.50. You look at 32.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. But I give you the bomb. But I get 32.50 on her. You look at 3. But look at 2 and now half. You look at 5. But I give you the bomb. But I get 32.50. You bid on the table. The bomb. But I get 2 and now half. You look at 5. But I give you the bomb. But I get 32.50. Yes, Jeff.
Maybe you didn't hear me. This is an own daughter of Palermo, out of one of the main donors here in the program. This cow has written a lot of history here. We're going to sell flushing her a little bit later in a couple of really outstanding bred females. You can kind of see how this heifer is going to grow up here. You're going to pay more for them breads later, I'm guessing, so take advantage right here.
Takes the guesswork out. I got 32.5, now 35. You look at 3,500. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm everybody else. You look at 3,500, now 7.5. You look at 5, but look at 7, but I gave you the bomb, but I get 37.50. You're out online. You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. Now $4,000 on her. You look at 4, but I gave you the bomb, but I get $4,000 on her. You look at 4,000, folks. You look at 4,000. You look at 4, but I gave you the bomb. Now 2.5. You look at 2, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb. 42.50. Online bidders, you're all out. You look at 40 down 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But I get 42.50. Able to bound 641 and 634. You're both out. You look at 42.50. Anybody else? You look at 42.50. 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. Sparrow is the buyer. What's that buyer number? We missed it, sir. I'm sorry. 746. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. Let's get into these spreads now. Turn back a page here to Lot 5, and what a way to start the offering here. This is a Lot 5 PVF Rosewood 25K, an own daughter of Soggy Dog, one of the main herd sires here in the PVF program, and out of a Lauerbred cow, the all-time Rosewood female. This one's safe to Palermo, going to calve in February here. I love the design and power in this female. Lot 5, a future donor in the making.
All right, lot number 5. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy. Look at 5, the number to buy. How about that, Sean? Able to buy. Let's y'all bid on them. You look at 2, you look at 22, 25. You look at 25, 7.5. You look at 7, but I gave you the buy. But look at 27.53. You look at 3, 2, 9, but I get 35. You look at $3,500 on her. Now 7.5, down 4. You look at $4,000 now 2.5. You look at table to buy. But I get 42.50, 45. You look at 7.5, 5. You look at 5, but I'm 2.5. You look at 2, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb 52.50. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5, but look at 2 and now 5, but I give you the bomb, but I get down 5,500. You look at 55, but I'm now 7.5. You're out online. You look at 55, $57.50. And now $6,000. You look at $6,000 on a now 2.5. And now $62.50. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 2 and now half. And now 65. You look at 5, look at 6,500. You look at 5, look at $6,500 on a now 7.5. You look at 67.50. Online bidders, you're all out. You look at 65, 7.5, 7,000. You look at 7 now 2.5. You look at 7, look at 2 and now high, but I gave it about 72.50. You look at 72.5. You look at 5, but I gave it about 607. You're not in. You look at 2, look at 5, but I gave it about 72.50 on her. You look at 72.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I gave it about everybody else. You look at 2, look at 5, but I gave it about 72.50 on her, and I sold her to you $7,000. That online bidder is 641. The Plaguers in Indiana.
Chris Ploger, you bet. Thank you, Christopher. Let's go right across the page now to right next to her, lot 6. Another soggy dog here out of the NITA 8090. This female's mother's a maternal sister to the dam of Dow Jones here. This one's safe to Palermo, again going to calve in early March. Another deep-sided, thick-made soggy dog, lot 6.
Safe to Palermo. How about Sean able to be able to buy look at 2, 22, 25, look at 5, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, now look at down 3, now 2, now look at 35, look at $3,500 Sean able to buy now 7 and 4. You look at $4,000 able to buy look at 4,000. You look at $4,000 now 2, now look at down 45. You look at 4,500. You look at 45 now 7.5. You look at 7 now 5. You look at 5 look at 5,000. John's in ahead of you. Alan, we're not in. You look at 5 about 2.5. You look at 5 2 about 55. You look at 5,500 now 7.5. You look at 7 now now $6,000 now 2.5. You look at table about 2 now half. You look at 5 about 65. You look at 5 about 728. We're not in. You look at 6,500. You look at 5 now 7.5. You look at 7 now, look at 67.50. You look at 5 down 7.5. You look at 5, look at 607. We're not in. You look at 7 now, look at 67.50 on her. I'm at 67 at 7,000. You look at 7 to buyer. You look at 7 now, look at 7,000. You look at 7 now, look at $7,000 on able to buy, look at 7 to bid on her. You look at 7 now, look at $7,000 on able to buy, look at 7 to buy now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 6 and now 7,500. You look at $7,500 on her. 728. It's your turn. You look at 7,500. You look at 75, look at 5, look at 5, look at now 7.5. You look at 5, look at 77.50, and now 8,000. You look at 50, look at $8,000 on able to buy, look at 50, going to be 8,000. I'm at $8,000 on able to buy, look at 50, now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 82.85. You look at 55, look at 5, look at 5, 8,500. You look at $5,500. You able to bid on her? I'm at 85, look at 5, look at 5, look at 85, 728. It's your turn. You got to be 8,500. You look at 85, look at 5, look at 5, look at 85. Everybody else 85 to bid on her, and now 7.5. You look at 85, look at 7, look at 607. You're out now. Got to be 87.50. You look at 85, look at 7, look at 5, look at everybody else. You look at 87.50. Now 9. I'm at 98, look at 98, 728. We're out in Oregon. Got to be 9,000. You look at 9 to buyer. You look at 9 to bid on her, and sold her to you 87.50. Pennsylvania bound 607.
Repeat buyer Mac McGee. Thank you, Mac. Appreciate that. Let's turn to 45 now into that good set of those Byland females. Lot 45, here's a female I love from the minute I saw her yesterday. And this top dog bull, her sire, is really doing a job in the Byland program and around the country. This is a top dog, as I said, out of a tailor-made Bonnie Bud here. This one's going to be safe to the cruise bull that came out of the Jungles program, going to calve in February. This female is long-bodied, good-looking, and stout in her makeup. Lot 45 from Byland.
45. How about John? Able to buy, look at 2, look at 22, 25, now 7.5. You look at 5, look at 27, and 3, 2.5, and 35, now 7.5, and now 4, down 2, down, look at 45. You look at $4,500 on her, now 7 and 5. You look at 5, look at 5,000. You look at 5, look at $5,000 on able to buy, look at 5 to bid on her. You look at 5, now 2.5. Look at table about 55. Look at $5,500 on able to buy, look at 55, 7.5, 6,000. You look at $6,000 on her. You look at 7, look at 7, look at 6,000, and now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5. How you get long, John? You look at 2, look at 5, look at 62.50. You look at 2 and now half 65. You look at 5, now 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, now $7,000, now 2.5. You look at table about, look at down 75, now 7.5, 8. I'm at $8,000 on able to buy, now 2.5. You able to buy, look at 82.50. You look at 82.5. You look at 2, you able to buy, now 85. You look at $8,500 on her. I'm at 85.5. You're out on line as well. You look at $8,500 on able to buy, look at 85.5. Look at 85. You able to do it. Anybody else? You look at 85 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 82.50. Charbin, thank you. 717 will be at their great sale in May this coming spring. You bet. Thank you, Charbin.
Right above her now, lot 44, one just like the other here. Another top dog out of a Wall Street Ellen here. Checker negative birth, strong BMI numbers. This one's safe to cruise, going to calve in February here. Just a really powerful female, one just like the one we just sold, really. Lot 44.
44. How about that? Sean, maybe to buy. Look at 44, the number to buy. 2, 22, 25, 7.5, 3. Hey, you look at 3, 2 down, but look at 35. Look at 3,500, 7.5. You look at 7.5, 4. And now 2.5. You look at 5, look at 45. You look at down 7.5. Hey, you look at 5, David to buy, but look at $5,000. Now 2, David to buy, 5,500. Hey, you look at $5,500, Sean, now 7.5, 6,000. You look at $6,000, Sean, maybe to buy, but look at now 2.5. At 65, you look at 5, look at 5, look at 5, look at 65, now 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, look at Alan, I got bad news for you. And now 7, and now 2.5. You look at 2, look 75, look at 7.5. You look at 7, look at now $8,000. Daryl, how you coming? I'm at 80, look at 8,000. You look at 50, look at $8,000. Sean, look at 50, look at $8,000. You able to bid on her? I'm at $8,000. Sean, look at 50, they're having a family meeting. You look at 8,000. You look at 50, look at $8,000. Sean, look at 8 to bid on her. Yes, sir, yes, $8,000 on her, and I sold her to you. $77.50. John's bidder. $747, and grab a name on that one for me, Jeff.
Zachary Ruth Short Orange.
The Ruth, thank you.
Thank you, folks. Let's go to 87, get into a couple of those outstanding heifers from the Becklers here. I love this female here. An own daughter, a Grand Slam now. Bull doing a great job in that program. Out of another Lauer influence cow here. Jack the Modest Birth EPD, the 138 BMI. Awfully good female here. Bred to the Red Rock Bull. Going to calve in March. Lot 87.
Oh, going to have a March, baby. How about that? Sean, able to buy 87, a number to buy. 2, 22, 25, 7, but I gave you to buy 3. You look at $3,000. Sean, able to buy 3,000. You look at 3, 2, but I gave you to buy 35. You look at 35, 7.5. You look at 7, but I gave you to buy 37.54. You look at 4 now, 2.5. You look at 2 down 45. You look at down 7, but I gave you to buy 5. You look at 5, but I 2.5. You look at 2 down 55. You look at 55 down 7 6,000. You look at $6,000. Sean, able to buy, but I gave you to buy, going to be 6 down. You able to buy 6,000. You look at 6 down 2 down 65. You look at 5, but I 5, but I 5, but I look at 6,500. You look at 5, able to buy, but I $6,500. Sean, able to buy, but I 5, but I 5, but I look at 6,500. You look at 5, 7.5. You look at 5, but I 7, 7,000. You look at 7, able to buy, but I 7. You're out online. You're out online. You look at 7,000. You look at 7 to buy, but able to buy, but I $7,000. Sean, able to buy, but I 7. Able to do it. Now 2.5. You look at able to buy 75. You look at $7,500 owner. You look at 75, but I 5, but I look at 5, but I look at 7,500. You look at $7,500 now 7.5. You look at, oh, Darla, we didn't get in online. I've got Alan looking right at him. You look at 70. John gets a little mad if I don't take his bidder. You look at 77.50. You look at 75, but look at 79, but again, online bidder, we didn't get in. I'm sorry. You got to be 77.50. You look at now 8,000. You look at 50, but I'm going to get $1,000. Sean, able to buy, but look at 50, but I'm going to be 8,000. I'm at $8,000. Able to buy, but look at 50, but I'm going to get 50, but I'm going to get yes or no. I'm going to go, what do you say, Alan? You look at $8,000 owner. I'm at 80, able to buy, but look at $8,000. And now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you to buy 728. We're not in. I'm at $8,000 now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you to buy, but I give 82.50 on them, and I sold $8,000. Alan's bidder, $8,000. Alan's got a list of numbers. 673, Jeff. How's he want her marked?
I'm looking here, 673. That is Stephen Smith going to Utah. Thank you, Stephen.
Boot the Utes headed to Utah, John.
Let's go to 88 right next to her. Another one of the Grand Slam daughters here that out of a reincarnation, Nita here. Check her yearling growth EPD number. Also, she's safe to Red Rock, going to calve late February. Love this female, lot 88.
88, going to have a late February. How about daughter Sean, able to buy him 88, the number to buy. How about daughter Sean, able to buy him 2, 22, 25, down 7, able to go down 3. You look at $3,000, Sean, able to buy him, look at 3 to buy her. You look at 3, able to buy him 3,000. You look at 3, able to buy him down 2, and I able to buy him 35. You look at 35, 7.5, and down 4. You look at 4, now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, able to buy him 42.50, 45. You look at 4,500, and now 7.5. You look at 7, look at 5, able to buy him now 5,000. You look at 5, able to buy 5, able to buy $5,000 owner. You look at 5, able to buy 5, able to buy $5,000. Sean, able to buy 5, able to buy 5,000. You look at 5 now 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2, and now high, but I give you to buy 52.50. You look at 5 now 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2, and now high, but I give you to buy Brett. How you coming? You look at 5, look at 2, and now half. You look at 5, look at 2, and now high, but I give you to buy everybody else. You look at 52.50, 52.50 owner, and I sold her to you $5,000. That online bidder is 728. Jess Ropp headed to Oregon. Not sure if a duck or a beaver, but headed to Oregon. All
right, turn back up to the front of your catalog with us to lot 7. Lot 7 from the Valley here. She is another soggy dog out of a Marengo Minor here. Awfully good female. This one is safe to Palermo. Going to calve in March. Lot 7.
All right, lot number 7. Habitator Chon able to be able to buy, but look at 7 a number to buy. Habitator Chon able to be able to buy, but look at 2, 22, 25, 7.5. You look at 7 now, but look at 27, 27, 53, 2 now, but look at 35 down, 7.5. You look at down 4 down, 2 now, but look at 45. You look at 5, 7.5. You look at 7 now, but look at 47, 50. You're out online. You look at 7.5. You look at 5, but look at 47, 50 on her. You look at 47.5. Now 5. You look at 5, but look at 5, 5,000. 2 now, but look at down 5,500. You're out again, Daryl. You look at 55, but look at 5. We're up, folks. See now 7.5, down 6,000. I'm at $6,000. Sean, able to buy down 2 down 65. You look at 5, but look at 5, but buy 6,500. And now 7.5, 7. You look at 7, able to buy, look at 7 to buy. You look at 7, 2 down 75. You look at $7,500. Sean, able to buy, look at 5, but look at 5, but buy, look at 7,500. You look at $7,500 owner. You look at 75, but Daryl's in way back. You look at 7,500. You're out online. You look at 607. We're not in. You look at 75, but look at 5, but everybody else. You look at 75 to buyer, 75 to bid owner, and I sold it to you, 72.50. 662. Meyer buys again. NMP, thank you.
Right next to her, lot 8 here. Another soggy dog out of the Rose. Gauge female here. This one's safe to Palermo. Going to calve in March for you here. Lot 8 from the Valley.
All right, lot number 8. How about Sean maybe to be able to buy, but look at 2, 22, 25, 7 and 3. You look at $3,000 down, 2 down, 35, 7 and able to buy 37.50. We're not in now, 4. You look at 4,000. You look at 4, but look at $4,000. Sean able to buy 2 down, 45. Look at $4,500 owner. You look at 45, but look at 5, 7 and down 5, but look at 5,000. Daryl, your turn. You look at 5, but 2.5, 55. You look at $5,500. Sean able to buy Daryl. How you getting along? You look at 55, but look at 5, but look at 5,500. You look at $5,500 on her. I'm at 55, but look at 5, but look at $5,500. You able to bid on her? You look at 5, but look at 5,500. I got 2 of you on first base at the same time. No wonder. All right, now we're going to have a debate. I've got Daryl with a black hat on, and I've got Alan with not the traditional black hat on. They both have on ties. Yeah, you are in the. I'll tell you what. I am going to go with just a fraction more experience. Okay. Yes, he's got a fraction more experience. I've actually got him at 5,000. You want to give 2.5? 52.50. You ever heard of the word stretch? Anybody can bid. You look at 5, but look at 2 and now half. You look at 5, but look at 2 and now high, but I bet Alan has his black hat on in Denver. You look at 52.5. You look at 5, but look at 2, but look at 52.50 on him, and I sold $5,000. Daryl's bidder. $6.99. Thank you, folks. Been good bidders all day. $6.99.
That's a good friend, Cole Strickland. Nice buy there, Cole.
Good job, Cole. Here's 13.
That is right. Flip back a couple pages here to lot 13. Another soggy dog out of the Rolex Golden Chain here. Over 118 in her yearling weight EPD here. This one's safe to Palermo again. Really a cowy kind of female here. Lot 1-3.
13. How about Sean able to be able to buy, but look at 2, 22, 25. Now 7.5. You look at 7, look at 5, but look at 27.53. And down to 35. You look at 35, 7.5. Allen now 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy, but look at 4,000. And now 2 down 45. You look at $4,500. Sean able to buy, but look at 5, but look at 45. 500. You look at 4,500 now 7.5. You look at 7 now 5. You look at 5 but look at now 2 down 5,500. I'm at 55. How you coming, John? You look at 55 but look at 5 but look at 5,500. You look at 55 but look at 5 I'll take 2.5. You look at 2 look at 5 look at 52.50 on her. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5 look at 2 and now high but I got the bid online. You look at 5 look at 2 and now half. You look at 5 look at 2 and now high but what's he say, John? I'm going now 5,500. I'm at 55. John, he's out. You look at 55 but look at 55 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 52.5. Headed to Pennsylvania. Thank you, Mac McGee. 607.
Great buy there. Flip back one page. Thank you, Mac. Lot 10 is next. Lot 10 here. Oh, you're going to like this female. Here's another soggy dog out of the Reload Augusta here. This one, check her over 108 yearling weight EPD. Lot 10, she's safe to the Deerhorn Park Avenue bull. New bull in service here in the Valley. Due in February. Lot 10.
Lot number 10. How about Sean able to be able to buy? Look at 10, the number to buy. How about Sean able to buy 2, 22, 25, 7.5. You look at 7, look at 3, down 2, down 35. You look at 35, 7 and 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy, look at 4 to buy. You look at 4, look able to buy 4,000. 4,000.
You're out online.
You look at forward, I give you the $4,000 on now, 2.5. You look at 2, I give you the $42, 45. You look at 45, $5, $4,500. You look at 45, $5, $4,500. You able to bid on her? You look at 45, $5. You said she's bred to a newer bull that Lee's using?
Yep, he got out of the Deerhorn program, the Park Avenue Bull. We're expecting great things out of him, and that's a better comment right there, 4,500.
607 is in. 603, you're not in, guys. I've got 607 ahead of you. You got to be 47.50. You look at 45, you look at 7.5. You look at 45, you look at 7.5. You look at 5, you look at 47.50. What do you say? 603. You look at 45, you look at 7.5. You look at 5, you look at everybody else. You look at 5, you look at 47.50. 47.50 owner, and now 5,000. You look at 5, you look at 5,000. You look at 5, you look at 5, 607. We're not in. You look at 5, you look at 5, you look at $5,000 on now 2.5. You look at 5, you look at 2 and now. But I give you the bomb. You're out in Oklahoma. You look at 2 and now. You look at 5, but I look at 2 and now. But I give you the bomb. 603. We're not in. You look at 5, but I look at 2 and now. But I give you the bomb. But I look at 52.50 owner, and sold her to you $5,000. 607 McGee, Pennsylvania bound.
Thank you, Mac. Right across the page to lot 11, another soggy dog out of a Rolex Augusta Brave female. This one's safe to Palermo, going to calve in February, lot 11.
Lot number 11. How about that? Sean, able to be able to bomb 2, 22, 25, now 7.5. You look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But I look at 27.50. You look at 7, but I look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But I down 3, 2 down 35. You look at 3,500, 7 down 4. You look at $4,000. Sean, able to bomb 2 down 45. You look at 4,500, now 7.5. You look at 5, but I look at 7.5. Daryl's ahead of you. You look at 45, but look at 7.5. You're out online. You're out online. You look at now $5,000. Sean, able to bomb. But look at 5,000. Daryl, and now 2.5. You look at 2, but I look at 52.50. You look at 5 down 2.5. Oklahoma, we're not in. You look at 5, but look at 2 and now half. You look at 5, but look at 2 and now high, but I give you the bomb. But look at 52.50. 603. What do you say? We're not in. You look at down 55. You look at 55, but I'm look at 5, but I'm 5,500. I'm at 55, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 55. Now 7.5. You look at 7, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But look at 57.50. Online bidder, we didn't get in. I've got Daryl ahead of you. You got to be 57.50. 607 and 603. You're both out. You look at 57.5. You look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But look at 57.50. Able to bid on the table to buy everybody else. You look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But look at 57.50. 57.50. Online bidders, you're all out. 57.5. 57.50. All of them, and I sold them to you. 5,500. Daryl. 777. 777s. Play the lottery on the way home, boys.
That's Doug Bailey. Thank you, Doug. Let's go to lot 9 right across the page now. Here's another soggy dog. Check out this beautiful roan female out of the Ringo mod. This one's a maternal sib to the lot 2 female we sold earlier here. Another one safe to Deerhorn Park Avenue, calving early March, lot 9.
All right, lot number 9. How about that? Sean, able to be able to buy. Look at 2, 22, 25, 7.5. You look at 7, but I give you the bomb. 3,000 now on it. You look at 3, 2 down 35. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at 3,500. You look at 3,500 now 7.5. You look at 7, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb. You're out online. You're out online. I'm at 37.50. You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But look at 37.50 on her. You look at 37.5. You look at 5, but I give you the bomb. Table the bomb online, you're all out. You look at 37.50. You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb. Everybody else, you look at 37.50, 37.50 owner, and now 4,000. You look at 4, but I give you the bomb. 4,000, Alan. You look at 4, but I give you the bomb. But look at $4,000. Sean, able to bomb. But look at 4, but I give you the bomb. But look at $4,000. You're able to do her. Anybody else? $4,000 owner, and sold her to you. 37.50. Bidder number 604. Pat Foley, West Virginia bound. 604.
Thank you, Pat. Turn with me to lot 50. Here's one I really like from the Byland program. Here is an own daughter of Tonto out of the Gage Ellenbred female here. This female is safe to Wall Street, the king of the cow maker here in calving in February from Byland, lot 50.
5-0. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to bomb, but able to bomb smooth. You bet. How about that, Sean? Able to bomb, look at 2, look at 22, 25, 7 and 3. You look at 3, but to bomb, look at $3,000 now 2, 35, 7 and 4. You look at $4,000, Sean. Able to bomb, look at 4,000. You look at 4 now 2.5. You able to bomb 4,500. You look at $4,500 on her, and down 7.5. You look at 7.5. I got Alan John. You look at 45, 47.50. You look at 45, but look at 7.5. You're out online. You look at 45, but look at 7.5. But look at 5, but I give you the bomb. But look at 47.50 on her, and down 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I'm look at 5, but I'm look at $5,000 on her. You look at 5 down 2.5. 55. You look at 5,500 now 7.5 down $6,000 on her, and now 2.5. 65. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I'm 7.5. 7. You look at 7 to buyer. You look at 7, but I'm look at 7 now 2.5. You look at 7, look at table, but look at table, online bidders. We didn't get in. I've got John in the lead. You look at 7 now 72.5. You look at 7, look at 2 and now high, but I give you the bomb. Everybody else. You look at 72.50 owner, and I sold her to you 7,000. 673.
That's Stephen Smith in Utah.
Utah bound.
Thank you, Stephen. Lot 49, Alan Sears on order there. Lot 49, turn up one page. Hey, here's another daughter of Soggy Dog, and out of the Byland, Jenny Rolex influence female here. This one's safe to Byland Flash. Byland Flash now, Kevin, in February. Lot 49.
All right, love them. Flash cattle. Habadadder, Sean, able to be able to buy, look at 49. Habadadder, Sean, able to buy, look at 2, look at 22, 25. Hey, you look at 5, 7, look at down 3. You look at $3,000 down 2 and 35. Hey, you look at 35, but I'm 5 down 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, look at 5, look at 37.50. Hey, you look at 35 down 7.5. Online, you're not in. You look at 35, look at 7, look at 5, look at 37.50 owner. Hey, you look at 35, look at 7, look at 5, look at 37.54. Hey, you look at $4,000 owner. You look at 4 to buy, able to buy 4,000. You look at 4, look at $4,000. Able to buy, we say Brent, got to be 4. You look at 4, look at 4,000. Now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 803. We're not in. And now 45. You now 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, look at 47.50 down 5. Now 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2 and now high, but I give it about 52.50. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2 and now high, but I give it about 52.50. Guys, I got 2 of you bid the same time. Now, Daryl, are you okay at 5 or am I a step ahead of you? Okay, it's going to be hard for you folks online to bid. I've got Daryl in at 47.50. Online bidders, you need to bid $5,000. Okay, you both bid same price. Give $5,000. You look at 47.50 now 5. You look at 5 at about 669, 790, and 803. You are all out. You look at 5 at about $5,000. John, able to buy, look at 5 at about everybody else. You look at 5 at about 5 to bid, able to buy, look at 5 to bid on them, and about 2.5. You look at 5 at 2 and now half. You look at 5 at 2 and now half. Able to buy, look at 52.50. Able to buy 52.5. And now 5,500. You look at 55 at about 790. We're not in. You look at 55 at about 5 at about 5,500. You look at 55 at about 5 at about $5,500 on 8 at 55. You able to do it $5,500 shoulder and now 7.5. You look at 5 at 7 but I gave it about 57.50. You said no. I sold her to you 5,500. Our good friends in West Virginia, Adam Nichols, 5,500, bidder number 790.
Thank you, Adam. Turn back with me to lot 63 now, if you will. Lot 63. Hey, here's a new sire group. These are the bonds. Now, this is a bond out of the great Global Ellen female. I love that bond bull and what he's doing. This one's safe to the Cruise Bull, going to calve in mid-February here from Byland. Lot 63.
63. Habadadder Sean able to buy more cow power from Byland. Habadadder Sean able to buy 63. The number to buy 2, 22, 25, 7.5, 3. You look at 3, but about 2.5. You look at 2, but look at 35 down 7.5. Allen. You look at 7.5, 4. You look at 4, 2.5, and now 45. Allen down 7.5. You look at 7.5, but I give it about 47.50. Daryl. You look at 7.5, 5. You look at 5, but I'm going to be 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm going to get $5,000. John able to buy, look at 5, but I'm going to be 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm going to get $5,000. John able to buy. What do you say, Allen? I'm going out the door. You look at 5, but I'm going to get $5,000 on her, and I sold her to you 47.50. 638 should be Taylor Farms, right? You bet. 638 headed to Geauga County.
Thanks to the Taylors. Lot 56, flip back a couple pages. Here's another daughter of Tonto out of a McCoy Ellen. This is lot 56, safe to the Bond Bull, going to calve in April. Lot 56.
All right,
Byland.
56, a number to buy.
A little bigger frame here.
A little bigger frame, more cow power here. I'm a daughter Sean able to be able to buy 2, 22, 25, 7.5, 3. You look at 3, 2 down 35. You look at 35, 7 down. You able to buy, look at 37.54 now, 2 down 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45, but I'm now 7.5. You look at 7, but I gave you to buy. Whoops, we didn't get in, Allen. I've got John ahead of you. You look at 45, but I look at 47.50. You look at 47 and 5. You look at 5, but I'm going to get 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but I look at 5, but I'm going to get 5 to bid on her. You look at 5, 799. I don't have you. Got to be 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but I look at 5, but I'm everybody else. You look at 5 to bid on her. You look at $5,000 on her, and I sold her to you $47.50. That online bidder is 626. The Rickelmans in Ohio.
Thank you to those folks. Lot 58, flip back one page here. Here's another daughter of Bond and out of the Soggy Dog Bonnie Bud female. This one's safe to the Byland Elite Bull calving in late March. Lot 58.
Oh, they let the keeper pen open, didn't they, Jeff? How about daughter Sean able to be able to buy 58? How about daughter Sean able to buy 2, 22, 25, 7 and 3. You look at 3 able to buy $3,000. Sean able to buy 2 and 35. You look at 35, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, able to buy 37.50. No, I got Allen. You look at 35, 7.5. You look at 5, look at at 7, I give it a bomb, look at 37.50. You look at 35 down 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, I look at 5, I give it a bomb, look at $3,750. You able to bid on her. You look at 7, look at 5, I give it a bomb, $669. We're not in. You look at 7, look at 5, I give it a bomb, look at 37.50. Able to bomb, look at 37.50 on her. Yes, sir.
Check the birth to a yearling spread here, 0.5 to 82. That's impressive.
Thank you now, 4. You're out online. You look at 4. Look at $4,000. John, able to bomb 4,000. You look online bidder. We didn't get in. I've got it ahead of you with Alan. You look at 37.50 down 4. You look at $4,000. John, able to bomb. Look at 4. Look at bomb. Look at 6.33. We're not in. You look at 4. Now 2.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at bomb 45. You look at 4,500. You look at 45 7.5. You look at 7. Look at bomb. Able to bomb. Look at 47.50. You look at 45. Look at 7. Look at 5. Look at bomb. Look at 47.50. Able to bid on material. Able to bomb. Look at 47.50 owner and I. Sold her to you, 4,500, Daryl. 764. He's in his assigned seat, Jeff. You bet.
Richard Gorel.
Thank you, guys. Glad you're here again. 62 should be coming, Jeff. Here's another highlight of the offering.
That is right. Here is 62. You talk about one that's stout and deep-sided. This is another bond out of an Adelaide, one of the great cow families in the breed here. This one's safe to the top dog bull, doing such a great job over at Loudonville. Lot 62.
62. How about John? Able to buy, look at 2. Look at 22, 25. 7, look at down 3. You look at 3, 2 down 35. You look at 35, 7, able to buy, look at 37.50. You look at 35, look at 7, look at 5, able to buy, look at 37.50. You look at 35, look at 7.5. And now 4. You look at 4, 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 42.50. You look at 42.5. And now 45. You look at 45, 7.5. You look at 7, look at 47.50 on her. You look at 45, 7.5. You look at 5, 2.5. You look at 55. You look at $5,500. You're out on line. You're out on line. You look at 5,500. And now 7.5. You look at 7, look at 57.50 on her. You look at 7, look at 5, look at 57.50. You look at 55. Look at 7, look at 5, look at everybody else. You look at 57.50. 57.50 to bid on her, and I sold her to you. 5,500, 626. Rickelman again, 626, 5,500.
All right, clear back to lot 96. Here is an outstanding female from the Beckler program here. Here is an own daughter of Palermo out of the Great Prince. Need a female here. Check this beautiful roan female out here. She's safe to the Red Rock Bull, going to calve late February. Awfully impressive female here, lot 96.
96. I'm at John, able to be able to buy him 2, 22, 25, able to buy him 7.5. You look at 5, but I gave it to buy him down 3, down 2, down, but I gave it to buy him 35, 7.5. You look at 7, but I gave it to buy him, but I get 37.54, 2.5, and 45. But I get 45, 7, but I gave it to buy him, but I get 47.50. You look at 7, but I get 5, but I gave it to buy him. Allen's got the bid. Now 5. You look at 5, but I get 5, but I get to be 5,000. You look at 5, but I get 5, but I get 5, now 2.5. You look at 2, but I get 52, 50, 55. You look at 55. You're out online. You're out online. You look at $5,500. You able to buy her. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I'm. You're out online. I'm at 5,500. You look at 55, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I get 55. You able to do it. I'm at $5,500. John able to buy, but I get 5, but I get 5. Now 7.5. You look at 5, but I get 7, but I get 5, but I get 57.50. Now 6,000. I'm at $6,000. John able to buy 762. Your turn. You got to be 6,000. You look at $6,000. John able to buy, but I get 7, but I get 5, but I get $6,000. John able to buy, but I get 7, but I get 5, but I get 6 to bid on her. Everybody else $6,000 on her, and I sold her to you 57.50. Jeff's bidder. It's up to you. Okay. Who do you want to go with here? It's Kane. Oh yeah. Okay. Kane Agater, 669. Thank you. 669 at 57.50. You bet he does. Got a good job too.
Turn to 85 with us now. Lot 85 here is another daughter of Flash and out of the Great Prince Rosewood female from Beckler here. Love the power, the stoutness, the growth, the performance of this female. She's safe to the Hector Bull, going to calve in February. Lot 85.
Oh my! I'm a Sean able to buy him 85. I'm a little outcross genetics here. I'm a Sean able to be able to buy him 85. I'm a Sean able to buy him 2, 22, 25, 7 able to go down 3. You look at 3, 2, 35, 7 able to buy him down 4. You look at $4,000 down 2, down 45. You look at $4,500 you got online. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I get 4,500. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but I'm now 7.5. You look at 7, but I get 47.50 on her, and now 5,000. You look at Allen, we didn't get in now, and both your men are out. You look at 5, 2.5. You look at 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I give it about 52.50. You look at 5, but I get 2 and now high. You look at 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I give it about you're out online now 5,500. You look at $5,500 you able to bid on her. You look at 55, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I get 7.62. Now 7.5. You look at 5, but I get 7, but I give it bit of bomb. You're out on line 762. You got to be 57.50. You got to get 55, but get 7, but give you the bomb, but get 57.50 owner. You got to get 5, but get 7, but give you the bomb, but get 57.50, but 57.50 owner, and I sold her to you 5,500, Alan. 671 Texas bound. Thank you, guys.
Oh, sure. Margot and Neil Alexander going to San Saba, Texas.
You bet. Thank you, folks.
Lot 86 right next to her, one like the other. Here's another own daughter of Flash, and out of the great Cindy Beauty here. Love the structure and the design of this female. Lot 86, Cavender Red Rock, due in February.
All right. How about Sean able to be able to buy bidding on 86? How about Sean able to be able to buy look at 2, look at 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. You look at $3,000 and down 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 32, 58, 35. You look at 35, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, look at 37.50. You look at 3 now 4. You look at $4,000 Sean able to buy look at 4 to buy. You look at 4, but I give you the bomb. Alan's in ahead of you, John. You look at 4, but I give you the bomb. But I get $4,000. Sean, able to bomb. But I get 4 to buy her. You look at 4, but I give you the bomb. But I get $4,000. Sean, able to bomb. But I get 4 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 37.50. 736 at 37.5.
That goes to Neil Meyer right here in Ohio. Thank you, Neil. Okay, turn with us if you will. Clear up to the front of your catalog here to 4B, and we're going to sell you the
Tremendous spread female here.
You bet. Lot 4B here is an own daughter of Palermo out of the Great Meredith 7W donor, as we talked about earlier. This one super stout, deep-sided, soggy made, easy fleshing kind of female, safe to the Park Avenue bull, gonna calve in March, lot 4B.
All right, how about Sean able to be able to buy 4B, the number to buy. How about Sean able to buy 2, 22, 25. You look at 25, 7 able to go down 3, now 2, now able to give you the buy 32, 50, 35, 7.5. You look at 5 able to give you the buy 37, 50. You look at 35, 7 down 4. You look at $4,000 down 2.5, 45. You look at $4,500 Sean able to buy down 7.5. You able to buy down 5. You look at 5 able to buy, but get 5,000. You look at 5 able to buy, 5 able to buy, but get $5,000 owner. You look at 5 able to buy, but get 5 able to buy, but get 5 down 2.5. You look at 5 able to get 2 and now high, but I give you the buy. You're out online. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5 able to get 2 and now high, but I give you the buy. Everybody else. You look at 5 able to get 2 able to buy, but get 52.50, 52.50 owner, and I sold her to you $5,000, Daryl. 662. Meyer buys again. 662. Thank you, folks.
4C right next to her, and maternal sister here by Times Square this time, safe to the Palermo bull. Love this female. She's very cowy, flat-shouldered, and angular. Lot 4, Charlie.
4 Charlie. How about that? Sean able to buy, but get 2, but get 22, 25. Able to buy 7, able to get 3. You look at $3,000 down 2 and 35. You look at $3,500. Sean able to buy, but get 5, but buy 7.5. You look at 5, but get 7, able to buy, but get 37.50 owner. You look at 35 now 7.5. You look at 5, but get 7, able to buy. Allen's got the bid down 4. You look at 4, able to buy, but get $4,000. Sean able to buy 4,000. You look at 4, able to buy, but get $4,000. Able to bid on her. You look at 4, able to buy, but get $4,000. Sean able to buy, but get 4, able to buy, going to be 4,000. You look at 4, able to buy, but get 4, and now 2.5. You look at 2, able to 5, but able to buy 633. We're not in. You look at 42.50 on her. You look at 4, able to get 2, and now high, but able to buy 633. What do you say? You're out in PA. You look at 42.5. You look at 4, able to get 2, and down 45. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but I'm 5, but get 4,500. 641. We're not in. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but I'm get 5, but get $4,500. Sean able to buy, but get 5, but I'm everybody else. You look at 4,500, and now 7.5. You look at 45, but get 7, but able to buy, but get 47.50. Able to bid on the table, but get 47.50. You look at 45, but get 7, but able to buy, everybody else. You look at 47.50 owner, and I sold her to you 4,500. Online bidder 641, Indiana bound 641 Plager.
Chris Ploger going to Indiana.
You say Ploger, I say Plager.
Let's go to lot 4. We'll say a flush in the Great Meredith 7W female here, one of the Grand Stay donors here in the program at Paint Valley. She's ready to go and flush conventionally Monday. She's set up to the Swagger bull, Kevin, and if the buyer chose, they can participate in that flush, or they can take the next flush and use the bull of their choice. So there's a guarantee of 6 embryos, has to take place prior to March 1. Flush in the Great Meredith 7W.
All right. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy bid on a lot floor flush. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy 5,000. You look at 5 but 5 but get 5 but get $5,000. Sean able to buy 2, 22.5. You look at 2 but get 5 but able to buy get 22. Able to buy get 21. Now 2. You look at 2 down 3. You look at 3, 4, 5 but get 25. 7 able to buy get 27.50. You look at 27.5. You look at 5 but able to buy get 27.50. Able to bid on the table to buy get 27.5. You look at 5 but able to buy get 27.50. You look at 7 but get 5 but give you the buy but get 5 but give you the buy but get yes sir.
There's a guarantee of 6, but you get them all in the flush. Lee, what's she been averaging? 8. So you're
8 to 12.
Yeah, 8 to 12. So you're the upside's pretty bright here, and this donor is incredible.
You bet. Online bidder, I got to have you at $3,000. Are you going to get 3 bid to buy? 631. We're not in. Are you going to get 3 bid to buy? But to get $3,000. Sean, maybe to buy, but to get 3 to buyer. Are you going to get 3 bid to buy? But to get $3,000. Sean, maybe to buy, but to get 3. Now 2 and a half. Are you going to get 2 bid to get 5? But to give it to buy? 32.50. Are you going to get 2 and now half? Are you going to get 3 bid to get 2 and now high? But to give it to buy? But to get 32.50. Able to bid on the table to buy everybody else. Are you going to get 32 and a half? 32.50. 32.50. 32.50 owner, and I sold $3,000. West Virginia bound 631. Kenner. Thank you, Derek. 631.
That is right. Thank you, folks. Lot 22 is next. Lot 22. Here is another daughter to flash and out of the Great Ridge, Wolf Ridge, Cindy female here. Lot 22, safe to Palermo. Going to calve in January. Beautiful redneck roan. Lot 22.
22. How about Sean able to buy? But to get 2. But to get 22. 25. But to get $2,500. Sean able to buy 7 and 3. You to get 3. But to buy? But to get 3. Allen, we're not in. Down 2 down 35. 7 and a half. You to get 7 and but to give it to buy? But to get 37.54. And down 2 and a half. You to get 2. But to get 5. But to give it to buy? 42.50. You to get 42 and a half. You to get 2. But to get 5. But to give it to buy? I got Allen in the lead. And now 45. You to get 45. But to buy? You to buy? Now 7 and a half. You to get 7 and but to give it to buy? But to get 47.58. 5,000. You to get 5. But to buy? Down 2 and a half. You to get 5. But to get 2 and now high. But to give it to buy? But to get 52.50 owner. You to get 5 down 2 and a half. 55. You to get 55. But to buy? But to get 5. But to buy? But to get 5,500. I'm at 55. But to buy? 5. But to buy? But to get 5. But to buy? But to get $5,500. Sean able to buy? But to get 5. But to buy? But to get 55. Able to bid owner 607. We're not in. I'm at 5,500. Anybody else? You to get 5. But to buy? 5. But to buy? But to get 5. But to buy? But to get 55 to bid owner, and I sold her to you 52 and a half. 762. Colorado bound. Cooksey
goes to my good friend Jeff Cooksey at Roggen, Colorado. Thank you,
Alan
Jeffrey.
said he would deliver.
21 is next, right next to another daughter of Flash and out of the Great Exchange. Need a female. This one is safe to Wall Street now. Safe to Wall Street. Going to calve in February. Lot 21.
All right, 21, the number to buy. How about that? Sean, maybe to buy, but to get 2, but to get 22, 25, now 7, but to get down 3. You going to get $3,000 down 2 down. John, you going to get 2, 35, but to get $3,500 now 7 down 4. You going to get $4,000, able to buy 2 down 45. You going to get $4,500 owner. You going to get 45, 763. We're not in. You going to get 5 now 7 and a half now 5. You going to get 5 but to buy, but to get 5,000. You going to get 5 but to buy, but to get 5 but to buy, but to get $5,000. He's been on her all the way, John. Tell him to get her bought. You going to get 5 to buy, but to get 5 to buy, but to get $5,000. John able to buy, but to get 5 to buy, everybody else. You going to get 5 to buy her. You going to get 5 to bid on her, and I now 2 and a half. You going to get 5 but to get 2 and now have 633. We're not in. You going to get 5 but to get 2 and now high but to give it to buy, but to get 52.50. You going to get 5 but to get 2 and a half. You going to get 5 but to get 2 and now high but to give it to buy, but to get 52.50. Able to bid on the table to buy everybody else. You going to get 5 but to get 2 and a half. 52.50 on them, and I sold $5,000. Online bidder 790. West Virginia bound the Nichols. Adam Nichols.
Thank you, Adam. Turn up to lot 14 with us, if you will. Here is another soggy dog out of a Resolve Cosmonaut female, 91 year TPD. This is the lot 14 that's safe to Palermo. Going to calve in January. Love this female. Lot 14.
Going to have a January coupon. How about Sean able to be able to buy, but to get 14. The number to buy 2, 22, 25 down 7 down, but to get 3. You going to get 3 but to buy 2 down 35. You going to get $3,500 down 7 and a half. You going to get 7 down, but to give it to buy, but to get 37.50. You going to get 35 but to get 7 and a half. You going to get 5 but to give it to buy, but to buy table to buy, but to get 37.50. Able to bid on the table to buy, but to get 37 and a half. You going to get 7 but to get 5 but to give it to buy, but to get now $4,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 4,000. We're out online. And now 2 and a half. You gonna get 2, able to buy, but to get 42.50 owner. You gonna get 4 down 2 and a half. You gonna get 4, but to get 2 and now half. 633. We're not in. You gonna get down 45. You gonna get 45, but to buy 5, but to buy. Online bidders, you're all out now. 7 and a half. You gonna get 7 and 5. You gonna get 5, but to buy, but to get 5,000. You gonna get 5, but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get $5,000. You able to bid owner. You gonna get 5, but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5.
Safe to Palermo.
Safe to Palermo. Give 5,000. You gonna get 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5, but to buy, but to get $5,000. You able to bid on her. You gonna get 5 but to buy, but to get 5 but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5 but to buy, but to get 5. Are you okay at 7.5 or 4,500, Darla? I'm sorry. You're Alan. I'm going to recognize the internet. Okay. Will you give me 47.50 and break the tie? 47.5. It's only money, sir. Take you down 5. You gonna get 5 but to buy, but to get 5,000. You gonna get 5 but to buy, but to get 5 but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5 to buy, and table to buy, but to get $5,000 owner. You gonna get 5 but to buy, but to get 5 but to buy, but to get $5,000. Able to buy 607. We're not in. You gonna get 5 but to buy, but to get $5,000. Sean able to buy, but to get 5 to buy. You gonna get 5 to bid owner, and I sold her to you 47.50. Alan. 721, Jeff.
That is John Thomas right here in Ohio. Thank you, John.
Thanks, boys. Good job.
Turn back to 23. Lot 23 is next. Hey, here is another flash. Cindy, this one is also safe to Palermo Cabin in February here. Strong BMA, strong numbers all across the board, really, from Paint Valley. Lot 23, big and stout.
23, the number to buy. How about that? Sean, able to be able to buy, but to get 2, 3, the number to buy. Material able to buy 2, 22, 25. Hey, you're going to get 25, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy 7.5. Hey, you're going to get 7, but to get 5, but to get 5, but to get 27, 53, able to buy 2.5. Hey, you're going to get 2, but to get 5, but to get 35, 7.5. Hey, you're going to get 5, but to get 7, but to get Daryl. We're not in now. 4,000. Hey, you going to get forward? I give you the bomb. I get $4,000. Able to bomb Daryl. How you coming? You going to get forward? I give you the bomb. I get $4,000. Now 2.5. Hey, you going to get 42.50. Hey, you going to get 4 now 2.5. Hey, you going to get 2. But I get 5. But I give you the bomb. I get 42.50. Able to be on my table. But I get 42.5. Hey, you going to get 2. But I get 5. But I give you the bomb. But I get the bomb. I get 42.50. Able to bomb Alan and Daryl. You're both out. Hey, you going to get 42.50. 42.50. 42.50 owner, and I sold her to you. $4,000. Daniel Shirk, Pennsylvania, 633.
Thank you, Daniel. Right below her, lot 24. Here's another flash.
Did that die? Oh, okay. Here, talk on this one for a second.
Lot 24 right below her. Here's another flash out of the Balmar Oil Oaks Eagle Beauty Queen female. This one's checker BMI of 138 almost from the valley here. She's going to calve also in January to Palermo. Lot 24, beautiful red polled female from Paint Valley.
All right. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, lot number 24. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, able to get 24. The number to bid on. How about that, Sean? Able to buy 2, 22, 25. Able to get 25, 7, able to get down 3. Able to get $3,000. Sean, able to buy 2 down 35. Able to get $3,500 down 7.5. Able to get 5, able to get 7, able to get 37.50 owner. Able to get 35 down 7.5. Able to get 5, able to get 7, able to get 5, able to get $3,750. You able to do it? Anybody else? Able to get 37.50 owner, and I sold her to you, 3,500, Alan. 736, Jeff. 736.
736 goes to Neil Meyer once again right here in Ohio. Thank you, Neil. Let's turn over to lot 46 now. Lot 46. Here's another one of the really good females from the Byland program here. Lot 46, here is another daughter of Top Dog and out of the Wall Street Ellen female. Check her birth to yearling spread here. This one's safe to the Crucible, going to calve in February. Lot 46.
46, going to have a February. How about that, John? Able to buy style, balance, eye appeal. Yet numbers, John. You going to get 22, 25, 7.5. Hey, you going to get 7, you going to get 5, but I give you the buy 3. You going to get $3,000 down 2 down 35. You going to get 3,500, 7 down 4. Hey, you going to get $4,000, John? Able to buy, but I get 4,000 and now 2 down 45. You going to get $4,500. Sean, able to buy, but I get 4,500 down 7 down 5. Hey, you going to get 5, but I buy, but I get 5, but I buy 5,000. Hey, you going to get 5, but I buy, but I get 5, but I buy, but I get now 2.5. You going to get 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I give you the buy, but I get 52.50 owner. Hey, you going to get 5 now 2.5. How you coming, Daryl? You going to get 5, but I get 2 and now half. You going to get 5, but I get 5, but I give you the buy, but I get 50. Able to buy, but I get 52.5. Hey, you going to get 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I give you the buy, but I get 52.50. Able to buy, but I get 52.50 owner, and I sold her to you, $5,000. 652, thank you, Brent Elam. Good job.
Kim Eisminger buys that one. Thank you, Kim and Brent.
Here is 60, Jeff.
That is right. Flip back a few pages to lot 60, and oh, here's one you're going to like. This is an own daughter of Bond and out of the Rolex Ellen female. Again, check the birth to yearling spread here. This one's safe to Soggy Dog, going to calve in February, lot 60.
Soggy Dog, how about that, Sean? Able to bomb depth of body, the body. How about that, Sean? Able to bomb, able to get 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. Hey, you're going to get 3, able to bomb 2 down 35. You're going to get $3,500, Sean? Able to bomb now 7.5. Hey, you're going to get 5, able to get 7, able to give you the bomb 37.50. You're going to get 35, able to get 7, able to give you the bomb, able to get 7.5. Hey, you're going to get down 4. You're going to get $4,000, Sean? Able to bomb now 2.5. You're going to get 2, able to bomb, able to get 2, able to bomb, able to get 42.50. Hey, you're going to get 4 down 2.5. You're going to get 4, able to get 2, and now high, able to give you the bomb now 4,500. Hey, you're going to get 45, able to bomb. You okay? You're going to get $4,500, Sean? Hey, you're going to get 45, able to bomb 5, able to bomb, able to get 5, able to bomb. Everybody else, you're going to get 4,500. You're going to get $4,500 owner, and now 7.5. You're going to get 45, able to get 47.50. Hey, you're going to get 45, able to get 7, able to get 5, now 5. You're going to get 5, able to bomb, able to get 5,000. Hey, you're going to get 5, able to bomb. Daryl, now 2.5. You're going to get 5, able to get 2, and now have said no. Sold her to you, $5,000, Daryl. 764 had him earlier. Thank you, folks.
That is right. Gorals. Thank you, Richard.
Gorals, WVA. All right, 47, Jeff. Jeannie.
That is right. Turn to lot 47 here. Here's another top dog out of a Captain Obvious Jenny female. Check her numbers here. She's powerful in her genomics, and she's also safe to cruise. Going to calve in March. Love this beautiful redneck roan. Lot 47.
Good. All right. How about Dr. John Maybe the Bomb feeling the same way? How about Dr. John Maybe the Bomb? Look at found. Dr. John Maybe the Bomb 2, 22, 25. And down 7 down 3, 2, 35. Hey, you look at 35 of the Bomb down 7. Whoop. John, we didn't get in. And down 4. You look at 4,000. Dr. John Maybe the Bomb. Look at down 2.5. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at the Bomb 45, 7.5. You look at 45. Look at 7 and 5. You look at 5. Daryl, we didn't get in. I'm sorry. You look at 5 of the Bomb. Look at 5 of the Bomb. Look at 5. Now 2.5. Daryl, you're still tardy. You look at 5. Look at 2 and now half. You look at 5. Look at the Bomb. Look at 52.50. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5. Look at 2 and now half. Look at the Bomb. That Toyota got push button 0. You look at 52.5. Daryl's that Toyota got push button keys. You look at 5 down 2.5. You look at 5. Look at 2.5. Look at 52. It's a rental, folks. It's a rental. You look at 52.5. You look at 5. Look at 2 and now half. I got the bid online. You look at 5. Look at 2 and now half. Look at the Bomb. Everybody else. You look at 5. Look at 2. Look at 52.50 on her, and I sold her to you $5,000. Cooksey is the buyer again. Colorado bound 762.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Let's go to 48 right across the page. You talk about a long-bodied, high-growth, good kind of female. This is an own daughter of Flash and out of a Gauge, Cindy Beauty here. This one's safe to bond. Going to calve in March, lot 48.
Flash Cindy Beauty. How about Dr. John Maybe the Bomb? Look at 48, 2, 22, 5, 7, look at 3, 2, 35. You look at 35, 7, 4. You look at $4,000 now, 2, and look at 45, 7, 5. And now 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2, and now high, but I give you the Bomb. Daryl, your section's out now, 5,500. You look at $5,500 on her. You look at 55, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, but I give you the Bomb. Look at now $6,000 on her. And now 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you the Bomb. Look at 60, 250. You look at 2 and now has 65. You look at 5 of the Bomb, 5 of the Bomb, look at 5 of the Bomb, 6,500 and 7.5, 7. You look at 7, David the Bomb, look at $7,000 on her. You look at 7 of the Bomb, you the Bomb, look at 7, now 2.5. You look at 7, look at 2 and now high, but I give you the Bomb, 603. We're not in. You look at 72.50 on her. You look at 72.5. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you the Bomb, look at 2 and now high, but I give you the Bomb, look at 2, but the Bomb, look at 603. We're out. You look at 2, look at 5, but I give you the Bomb, look at 72.50. But I've been on anybody else, 72.50 on her, and I sold her to you, $7,000. That goes to the Lucy's guys in West Virginia.
Thank you, folks.
Abe.
Great buy. Lot 51 is next. An own daughter, a Tonto out of a Wall Street lassie here. Awfully good female. A little bit more frame size here if you want some more grow. Get into this female. She's safe to buy in the elite. Going to calve in February. Lot 5-1.
Gonna have a February baby. How about Dr. Sean Able to be able to buy 51? How about Dr. Sean Able to buy 2, 22, 25, 7 look down 3. You look at 3, 2.5, down 35. Look at $3,500, 7 look down 4. You look at $4,000 Sean Able to buy 2 down 45. You look at $4,500 Sean or Daryl, we're not in. You look at 45 of them, 5 of them, look at 5 of them, look at 4,500. You look at 45 of them, 5 of them, 7.5. You look at 45, look at 7, look at 47.50, 7.99. We're out. You look at 45, look at 7.5. You look at 45, look at 7, look at 5, look at 4,750. You're out online. You look at 45, look at 7, look at 47.50 to bid on her, and I sold her to you, 4,500. Daryl, 4,500. 764.
Goral, I believe. Thank you.
Goral, West Virginia bound.
Right next to her, lot 52. I think one of the fault-free females in the entire offering. An own daughter of Tonto out of a Global Ellen here. Check the birth yearling spread once again. And this one, safe to cruise, going to calve in March. Also, let's see, her mother is going to be offered here a little later, lot 81. Awfully good female.
52. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy, but get 5-2, the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to buy, but get 2, but get 22, 25, 7 able to get down 3, now 2.5. Watch Allen. You look at 2.5, 35, 7 4, now 2.5, but get 45, 7 able to get down 5, and now 2.5, 55, but get 5,500, 7 6,000. You look at 6 down 2.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but get buy, but get down 6,500, 7 7. You look at 7 to buy. You look at 7 able to buy, now 2.5. You look at 7, but get 2 and able to buy, but get 72.50 on her. Now 75. You look at 75, but 5, but get 5, 7.5. You look at 5, but get 7, but get 77.50 on her. And now 8,000. I'm at 80, able to buy, but get $8,000. Sean able to buy, but get 50, able to buy, but get $8,000 on her. I'm at $8,000. Sean able to buy, but get 8. Now 2.5. You look at you're out online. You look at 82.50 on her. I'm at 8 now 2.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but get buy, you're out online. You're out online. You're out online. I'm at 82.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but get buy, but get 82, 50, 85. You look at 85, Allen. I'm at $8,500 on her. daughter. You look at 85, I'm 5, I'm going to get 5, I'm going to get 8,500. I'm at 85, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, I'm going to get you're out online. Oklahoma, we're not in. You look at 85, look at 7.5. You look at 85, look at 7, I'm going to get $8,750 on able to buy, look at 5, look at everybody else now 9. You look at down able to buy, look at 9 to 9 to 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. I'm at 9,000. You look at down able to buy, look at 9, able to buy, look at $9,000. And hello there, now 2.5. You look at 92.50. You look at 92.5. You look at 2, look at you're out online. You look at 92.50 on her. You look at 9, they've been bidding on her from coast to coast, guys. That ought to tell you the quality of the female. And now 95. You look at 95. You're out now, Daryl. You look at 9,500. You look at 95. Old grouse hunter over there. You're out, Daryl. You look at 9,500. You look at 95. I'm 5. I'm look at 5. I'm look at $9,500. Now 7.5. You look at 95. Look at 97.50. You're out online. 603. We're not in. You look at 95. Look at 7. Look at you're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 95. Look at 7. Look at 97.50. You look at 97.50. Able to bid on able to buy now 10,000. You look at 10. Able to buy. Look at $10,000 on her. You look at 10. Able to buy. Look at 10. Able to buy. Look at 10 to 10 to 10. Able to buy. Look at 10. Able to buy. Look at $10,000 on able to buy. Look at 10. Said no. I sold her to you $9,750, and that's headed to Oklahoma. Clarissa Grape, Oklahoma bound.
They've been bidding on a lot of cattle. Thank
Thank
you, folks. Let's go to 26 now, lot 26. Hey, we're into a new division here with this Palermo daughter, beautiful redneck roan female here that goes back to the high blossom female. Check her BMI of 142. This one's safe to Park Avenue. Gonna calve in April. Lot 26 from Paint Valley.
All right, how about that? Sean able to be able to buy bidding on number 26, and how about that? Sean able to be able to buy 2, 22, 25, 7 and 3. You look at 3 able to buy, look at $3,000. Sean able to buy, look at 3 to buy. You look at 3 able to buy, look at 3, 2 down 35. You look at $3,500 down 7 and 4. You look at 4, 2 down 45, and now 7 and 5. You look at 2 down 55, and now 7 and $6,000. Sean able to buy, look at 7 able to buy 6,000. You look at 7 able to buy, look at $6,000. Sean able to buy, look at 7 able to buy, look at $6,000 owner. You look at 7 able to buy. Watch Daryl now, guys. He's got one of you in and one of you tardy. You got to be 6,000. You look at $6,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 7 able to buy. Look at $6,000. You able to bid on her. You look at 7 able to buy. Look at $6,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 7 able to buy. Everybody else. You look at $6,000 on her, and I sold her to you $57.50. Had him earlier 777.
Doug Bailey.
Thank you, Bailey.
Doug Bailey, thank you. Let's go to
Right next to her, Jeff.
Right next to her, 27, another redneck roan Palermo daughter out of the great Hocus Pocus female here. This one's safe to Park Avenue, gonna calve in early February here. Lot 27.
27. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy. Look at 27 a number to buy. How about that? Sean able to buy 2, 22, 25. You look at 5, 7.5. You look at down 3, down 2 and a half. Able to buy 35. You look at 35 to buy 7 and 4. You look at $4,000 able to buy. You're out there. You look at 4 able to buy. Look at 4,000. 2 down 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45, but I'm 5 at a look at 5 at a look at 45, you look at 5, now 7.5. You look at now 5. You look at 5 at a look at 5,000. You look at 5, 2.5. You look at 5 at a look at 10 at a 55. You look at $5,500. How you coming, Daryl? You look at 55 at a 5 at a look at 5 at a look at 5,500. You look at 55 at a 5 at a look at 5 at a look at $5,500. Sean able to buy look at 5. You able to bid on her. You look at 5 at a look at 5 at a look at 55. I'll take 2.5. Does that help you any? And what's he say, Daryl? You look at 5 at a look at 2 and now high at a look at 52, 50, 55. You look at 55, you're out online. I'm at 5,500. You look at 55, but I'm 5 at a look at 5 at a look at $5,500. You able to bid on her. You look at $5,500. Sean able to buy look at 55, but I'm 5 at a look at 5 at a look at now 7.5. You look at 5 at a look at 7, look at 57.50. You look at 5 at a look at 7, 6,000. You look at 7 look at 7 you're out online. You're out online. 824. You got to be 6,000. You look at $6,000. Sean able to buy look at 7 look at $6,000. Sean able to buy look at 7 look at $6,000. Able to buy look at 6 to bid on her. And everybody else, you look at $6,000 on her, and I sold her to you $57.50. Daryl's bidder. 681. 681. Thank you. He put up a great fight, Daryl. 681.
Goes to Ryan Buckley. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. By lot 12 is next in the sale order. Lot 12. Here is another daughter, a soggy dog out of a Gage, Augusta female here. Strong in her spread again from birth to yearling. BMI 138. This female safe to Palermo. Going to calve in March. Love the color and beauty in this female. Lot 12.
12. I love the pedigree. I'm about 35. 25, 7.5. You gonna get 7.5, but look down 3. You gonna get $3,000, 2.5, but I give it about 35. But I get 3,500 now, 7.5, 4, and now 2.5. You gonna get 2, yeah, but I get 42.50. You gonna get 42.5, 45. You gonna get 45, but I'm 5, but I'm down 7.5, but I give it about, but I get 47.50 on her. You gonna get 45 down, 7.5, 5 down, 2.5. You gonna get 5, but I get 2 and now, yeah, but I'm 52.50. You gonna get 5, but I get 2 and now half, and now 55. You gonna get 55, but I'm 7.32. We're not in. I'm at 5,500. You gonna get 55, but I'm 5, but I'm gonna get 5, 7.5. And now 7.5, 6,000. You look at $6,000 now, 2.5. You look at 2, able to buy, but I get 62.50. Able to bid on the table to buy, but I get 2 and now high, but I gave it to buy, but I get 62.50 on her. You look at 2 and now high. You look at 5, but I gave it to buy, but I get 62.50, 65. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I buy. Guys, I got 2 of you that bid $6,000. 728, you're in. 607, you are out. You look at 62 now, 65. You look at 5 but about, able to buy, but get 5 but about 6,500. You look at 65 to bid on her and now 7.5. You look at 5 but get 7 now, but I gave it about now 7. Able to buy, but get 7. You look at 7 able to buy, but get 7,000. You look at 7 able to buy, but get 7,000. Able to buy 732, you're out. You look at 7 to buy. You look at 7 able to buy, but get $7,000. John able to buy, but get now 2.5. You look at 7 but get 2 and now half. You look at 72.50, 728, you're out. You look at 7 but get 2 and now high, but I gave it a buy, but I get 72.50, able to bid on the table to buy, everybody else 72.50 on her and and now 7,500. You look at 75, 728, you're out now. You look at 75, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I get 7,500. You look at $7,500 Sean able to buy, but I get 5, able to buy 7.5. You look at 5, but I get 7, but I gave it a buy, but I get 77.50. You look at 75, 7.5. You look at 5, but I get 7, but I gave it a buy, but I get 77.50. Anybody else? You look at 77.50, 77.50 to bid on her and sold her to you 7,500. 728, Oregon bound. Rop again, 728, 7,500.
Very good. Turn lot 28 now. Lot 28. Oh, here is a female you're going to like. Another own daughter of Palermo out of the Django Prospect Hill Hazy Shauna female here. This one's really soggy, chunky, deep-sided, made kind of female. Lot 28. She's safe to the Park Avenue bull. Going to calve in February. Lot 28.
All right, 28 the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy, able to buy, able to get found. Minute, able to buy him 2, 22, 25. You look at 25, able to get 7, able to get down 3, able to buy him $3,000. Sean able to buy, able to get 3, now 2.5. You look at 2 down 35. You look at 35, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy him 7.5. You look at 7, able to buy, able to get 37.50 on her. You look at 35 now, 7.5. Allen's in. You look at 35, able to get down 4. You look at $4,000 now, 2.5. You look at 2, able to buy him 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45, you're out online. You look at 45, 7.5, and now 5. You look at 5 at a buy, but I get 5,000. You look at 5 at a buy, but I get $5,000 on able to buy, but I get 5. You bet. You look at 5 at a buy, but I get 5,000. You look at 5 at a buy, but I get 5 at a buy. I'll take 47.50, Alan. And now 5, now 2.5. We're still out, Alan. You look at 5 but I get 2 and now half. You look at 5 but I get 2 and now high, but I gave it a buy, but I get 52.50. You look at 5 but I get 2 and now high, but I gave it a buy, but everybody else. You look at 52.50 on her, and I sold her to you $5,000. Headed to West Virginia, 824 the Wilfong. It's a national holiday in West Virginia today. You bet they are all there.
Thank you, folks. Lot 29, another daughter of Palermo out of the great Hill Hidden Gem female. Check her BMI of 145. This one's safe to Park Avenue. Gonna calve in April. Really a complete kind of roan female. Lot 29.
All right, 29. How about that? Sean able to buy? I'm probably set for bottom, right? How about that? Sean able to be able to buy? I'm going to buy $2. Able to buy? I'm going to get $5 you able to do it. How about that? Sean able to be able to buy? I'm going to buy $1. Able to buy? I'm going to get $5. Sean able to be able to buy? I'm going to buy $2. Able to buy? I'm going to get 2, 22, 25. Are you going to get 25? Able to get 7. Able to give it about 3. Are you going to get 3 now? 2, 35. Are you going to get 35? Able to buy? I'm going to get 5. Able to buy? I'm going to get 3,500. Are you going to get 35? 7.5. 4. Are you going to get $4,000? Sean able to buy? I'm going to get 4. Able to give it about? I'm going to be 4,000. Are you going to get 4? Able to give it about? I'm going to get $4,000. Sean able to buy? Able to buy? I'm going to get $4,000 online bidder now 2.5. Are you going to get 42.50? Allen's in ahead of you. You're out online. Are you going to get 42.5? Are you going to get 4? Able to get 2 and now high, but I gave it a buy, but I get 42.50. Able to buy, but I get 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. AK 4,000. Sorry to miss you. 719, Alan. Thank you.
719 is Chris Barnett there right here in Ohio. Let's turn to lot 33. Thank you, Chris. Lot 33. Another daughter of Palermo out of the great Profit-Wise Cosmonaut female here. 140 in her BMI. Once again, safe to Park Avenue. Calvin in February. Lot 33.
33. How about that? Sean able to buy, but I get 33 the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to buy him 2, 22, 25. Are you going to get 25? But I get 7, but I get down 3. You're going to get 3, but I buy him $3,000. Sean down 2, 35. Are you going to gonna get $3,500, John, maybe the bomb, gonna get 5 of them, 5 of them, gonna get 5 of them, gonna get 3,500. You're gonna get 35 of them, 5 down, 7.5. You're gonna get 5, gonna get 7, gonna give you the bomb, gonna get 37.50 owner. You're gonna get 35, gonna get 7, you're out online. You're gonna get 35, gonna get 7, gonna get down, $4,000, John, maybe the bomb, 4,000. You're gonna get 4, gonna give you the bomb, gonna get $4,000, John, maybe the bomb, gonna get 4 to buyer. You're gonna get 4, gonna give you the bomb, gonna get $4,000, John, out 2.5. You're gonna get 2 down, 45. You're gonna get 4,500 down, 7.5, gonna give you the bomb, gonna get 47.50 owner. You're gonna get 45, gonna get 7, you're out online. You're out online. You're gonna get 47.5. You're gonna get 5 of the bomb, gonna get 5,000, sir. You're gonna get 5 of the bomb, gonna get 5 of the bomb, gonna get $5,000, John, maybe the bomb, gonna get 5 to be able to bomb, gonna get 5 to be an owner. You're gonna get 5 of the bomb, gonna get 5 to be an owner, and I sold her to you, 47.50, Pennsylvania bound, 607, Mac McGee. Thank you.
Thank you, Mac. Turn back with me to lot 57 now. Here is something special. Here is an own daughter, a gauge, out of a reload Bonnie Bud here. This one's a cow in the making right here. BMI 140, awfully good female, safe to cruise, going to calve in February. Lot 57.
57. How about that, John, maybe to be able to bomb, gonna get 5-7, a number to buy. How about that, John, maybe to bomb 2, 25, 7, able to go down 3. You're gonna get 3, Daryl, check in. You're gonna get 3, 2, 35. You're gonna get $3,500, John, maybe to bomb 7 and 4. You're gonna get $4,000, John, maybe to bomb, gonna get 4, maybe to bomb 4,000. You're gonna get 4, able to bomb 2.5. You're gonna get 4, gonna get 2, and now I'm gonna give you the bomb 45. You're gonna get $4,500 on her, and down 7.5. You're gonna get 7, I'm gonna give you the bomb, gonna get 47.50 on her. You're gonna get 45, gonna get 7, I'm gonna give you the bomb, gonna get 47.50. You're gonna get 45, gonna get 7, you're out in Lorraine County. You get 47.5. You're gonna get 45, gonna get 7, I'm gonna give you the bomb, gonna get 47.50. You're gonna be on the table, the bomb, gonna get 47.5. Anybody else? You're gonna get 47.50 on her, and I sold her to you 4,500. He's bid on a bunch of great cattle today, Alan. 692, Jeff.
That buyer's Harold Weil,
yep.
right here in Ohio. Thank you, Harold.
You bet. Long-time shorthorn breeders. Thank you.
54 is next right across the page. Here is an own daughter, a Tonto, once again out of the great gauge. Ellen female. Check the birth to yearling spread. Once again, 140 BMI. This one's safe to the old cow maker McCoy, due in March. This is also... her dam's going to sell a little bit to us. Lot 5-4.
54. How about that, John? Maybe to be able to buy, to get 2, to get 22, 25, down 7, I'm going to get to buy, to get down 3. You're going to get 3, to buy, to get $3,000 now, 2.5. You're going to get 2 down at 35. You're going to get 5, 7, I'm going to give you to buy 4. You're going to get $4,000 owner. You're going to get 4, to give you to buy, to get $4,000, John. Maybe to buy, to get 4 to buyer. You're going to get 4 down, 2.5. You're going to get 42.50. You're going to be on 10 now, 4,500. You're out online. You're going to get 45, to buy, 5, to buy, to get 5, to buy, to get 4,500. You're going to get $4,500. You're able to be an owner. You're going to get 45, 7.5. You're gonna get 45, but I get 7, but I give you the bomb 5. You're gonna get 5, but I get 5,000. You're gonna get 5, but I get $5,000. John, maybe the bomb, but I get 5, but I'm 5. You're out online. You're out online. You're out online. You're gonna get 5, but I get 5, but I get $5,000. John, maybe the bomb, but I get 5, but I'm now 2.5. You're gonna get 5, but I get 2, and now high, but I give you the bomb, but I get 52.50. But I'm what do you say, Daryl? You're gonna get 5 down, 2, and 8, but I'm everybody else. You're gonna get 52.50 on her, and I sold her to you $5,000. Online bidder 790. Nichols, West Virginia bound.
Thank you, Adam. Lot 55 right next to another daughter of Tonto out of a gauge. Ellen. The pedigrees are nearly identical. Check again the birth to yearling spread, the BMI. This one is safe to McCoy as well. Lot 5-5.
55. How about that, John? Maybe the bomb, but I get 2, but I get 22, 25 now, 7, but I get 3. You're gonna get 3, 2.5. You're gonna get 2, but I'm 32.50, but I'm 35. But I get $3,500 now, 7.5. You're gonna get 7, but I get 5, but I give you the bomb 37.50. You're gonna get 35, but I get 7, but I get 5, but I give you the bomb 4. You're gonna get $4,000, John. Maybe the bomb, but I get 4. You're out online. You're out online. You're gonna get 4,000. You're gonna get 4, but I gave you the bomb, but I get $4,000, John. Maybe the bomb, but I get 4 to buyer. You're gonna get 4, but I give you the bomb, but I get $4,000, John. Maybe the bomb, but I get 4. Are you able to do it? You're gonna get 4, but I give you the bomb, but I get $4,000, John. Maybe the bomb, you're out online. You're out online. You're gonna buy, but I get $4,000, John. Maybe the bomb, but I get 4 to buyer, 4 to bid on her, and I sold her to you $37.50. 698. Thank you, John. 698.
William Ziemendorf from New York. Thank you. Turn to 61, I believe. 61 is next. Hey, here is an own daughter of Bond. I love what that bull's doing out of the Universal Augusta. This one's safe to top dog. Going to calve in February here. Awfully powerful female. Lot 6-1.
61. How about that, John? Maybe to be able to buy, but I get 2, but I get 22, 25 now, 7, but I gave you the bomb 3. You're gonna get 3 down, 2, 35, but I get $3,500, John. Maybe to buy 7.5. You're gonna get 7, but I get 5, but I give you the bomb 37.50. You're gonna get 7, but I get 5, but I give you the bomb mad under the hay mow. You're gonna get 35, 37.50. You're gonna get 35, but I get 7, but I get 5, but I give you the bomb. You're out online. You gonna get down 4. You gonna get $4,000 down 2.5. You gonna get 2. You gonna get 5. You gonna get I'm 42.50. You gonna get 42.5. Daryl, how you coming? You gonna get 42.5. You gonna get 4. You gonna get 2 and now. I'm gonna give you the I'm gonna get 42.50 on her. You gonna get 42.5. You gonna get 2. You gonna get 5. You gonna give you the I'm Daryl. What do you say? You gonna get 2. You gonna get 5. You gonna give you the I'm gonna get 42.50. You gonna get 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000, Matt. 664 on order. Who we going there, Matt? Sonderman.
Going to Columbus, Nebraska.
You
John
bet.
Sonderman, another one of our ASA board members. Thank you, John. Let's go to now 64. Flip the page. 64, another daughter of Bond out of Universal. Ellen, female here. This one's got a little more frame and grow to her. Another one's safe to McCoy. Going to calve in February. Lot 64.
64. How about that? John, I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 22. 25 now. 7. I'm going to get down 3. You're going to get 3. But I'm going to get 3 down 2. Now, Alan, we didn't get in. I was looking right at John's bidder. You're going to get 32.50. You're going to get 3. But I'm going to get 2. 35. I'm going to get $3,500 on her. You're going to get 35. 7. I'm going to get no 4. But I'm going to get $4,000 on her. Now 2.5. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 5. I'm going to get 42.50. You're going to get 42.5. You're going to get 4. Get 2 and now half. You're going to get 4. Get 2 and now half. I'm going to get 42.50. You're going to on my table. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm going out the door. You're going to get 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. 677. They bid on a bunch of great cattle today. Thank you, folks.
That's Carissa Wilson, Twin Creek Show Stock in West Virginia. They stayed in town last night.
Yeah,
at the
they
Holiday
did.
Inn.
Yes, you bet.
65
right.
is next. 65. Hey, here is another daughter of Bond out of a Gage Augusta. Once again, I love this female checker stayability of 18. This one's safe to McCoy. Also, lot 65.
65. How about that, Sean?
Another larger frame.
You bet. How about that, Sean? I'm 2, 22, 25. It'll get 25, 7. It'll get down 3. You'll get 3, 2 down 35. It'll get $3,500. Sean, it'll get 3,500. You'll get 35, 7.5. You'll get 7. It'll give you the bond down 4. You'll get 4 down 2.5. You'll get 2. It'll get 5. It'll give you the bond 42.50, 45, 7.5. You're gonna get 7. It'll give you the bond. It'll get 47.50. You're gonna get 45, 7.5. You're gonna get 7. It'll give you the bond. It'll get 47.50. Owner got Darrow in the lead. You're gonna get 45, 7.5. You're gonna get 45. It'll get 7. It'll get 5. It'll give you the bond. Now 5. You're gonna get 5. It'll get 5. It'll get 5,000. You're gonna get 5. It'll get $5,000 owner. You're gonna get 5. It'll get $5,000. Sean, maybe the bond. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. Yes or no? I'm gonna go. You're gonna get $5,000. You able to do it? You're gonna get 5. It'll get 5,000. You're gonna get 5 to bid owner. You're gonna get 5 to bid owner. Hey, Terry, Darryl, did you do the same thing I did when he said yes? Was that yes? I'm done down low. Taylors, you guys are done. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's my fault trying to work your section. You're going to be mad at me, aren't you? Okay. All right. Well, Darryl, I'm concerned because I know that, did you hit Rudolph or which reindeer did you hit? Comet. Yeah. I knew for sure it wasn't Dancer. Get 47.50. You're gonna get 45. You're gonna get 7.5. You're gonna get 7. You're gonna get, you bet, 45 against the rail. 4,600 Taylors. You want to do that? He said no. Sold 4,500. 4,500. 668 Bolum family headed to Minnesota. Thank you, guys.
Wasn't Rudolph, he'd have seen it. Lot 95, back into this good group from Beckler's here. Here is an own daughter, a Red Rock, going back to Gage and out of the Hurricane Rosewood female. Checker negative birth EPD. This female safe to Hector, going to calve in later spring here. Lot 95.
Oh, another outcross. I'm another John Abel. I'm safe to Hector. I'm another John Abel. I'm going to get 95. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 22, 25. You're going to get 5, 7.5. You're going to get down 3, down 2.5. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 5. I'm going to get 32, 50. And 35. I'm going to get 35. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 3,500. You're going to get 35. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get $3,500. 95 is the number you're bidding on. You're going to get 3,500. And down 7.5. You're going to get 7. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 37.50. You're going to get 35. I'm going to get 7.5. You're going to get 35, 7.4. You're going to get $4,000. John, I'm going to get 4,000. You're going to get 4. I'm going to get $4,000. John, I'm going to get down 2.5. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 5. I'm going to get 42.50. You're going to get 42.5. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 5. I'm going to get down 4,500. You're going to get 45. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get $4,500. You able to bid on her. Anybody else? You're going to get 45. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 45 to bid on her. And I sold her to you 42.50. Online bidder is 824. The Wilfongs again in West Virginia. All right, 824.
Thank you, folks. Lot 90 of next. One page is next. Here's another daughter, a Grand Slam, and out of the great Melita Rosewood Lauer influence cow. This one's safe. Going to calve and march to Red Walk. A lot of maternal strength here. Lot 90. Very complete.
How about that? Sean, able to be able to buy, to 9, the number to buy 2, 22, 25, 7, able to go down 3. You look at $3,000. Sean, able to buy 2.5. You look at 2, look at 5, able to buy John's ahead of you. And down 35. You look at $3,500. Sean, able to buy, get 35, able to buy 5, able to get 5, able to get 3,500. You look at 35, able to buy 5, able to get 5, able to get $3,500. Sean, able to buy, get 35, able to get 5, able to get 35. You able to bid on her. You look at 35, able to buy 5, able to buy Allen's got the bid. You get 2, able to buy, able to get 35. You get $3,500 on her, and I sold her to you, $3,250. 736. Is that Meyer?
Neil Meyer.
You bet, Neil.
All right, 91 right below her now. Here is another Grand Slam daughter out of the Primetime Dazzler. Rosewood female, another one safe to Red Rock Cavity March. Strong numbers here, lot 91.
91. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, look at 2, look at 22, 25. You look at $2,500 now, 7.5, 3. You look at 3, but look at 3,000, 2.5, 35. You look at 35, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7, but give it to buy Allen's in ahead of you. You look at 35, look at 7, but give it to buy John. Tell him he can bid. His buddy's gone. He won't know. And down 4. You look at 4,000. You look at 4, but give it to buy, but get $4,000. Sean, you look at 5, but get 4,000. 604. We didn't get in. You look at 4, but give it to buy, but get $4,000. Sean, you look at 4 to buy her. You look at 4, 2.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but give it to buy 604. You're out. And 835. You are out. You look at 42.50. You look at 42.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but give it to buy, but get 42.50. You would have been on the table to buy everybody else. You look at 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you, $4,000, 632. And that's going to be the Blackfords headed to Wyoming. Go Cowboys, 4,000 even.
Thanks to those folks. Let's go right to
20.
front here. We'll go up to lot 20 now. Lot 20 from Paint Valley here. Hey, here's a remnant daughter out of the great McCoy, minus star, female here. Checker negative birth EPD. This one is safe to the Wall Street Bowl. Going to calve in February. Lot 20.
20. How about that? Sean, able to buy, but get 2. The number to buy. How about that? Sean, able to buy 2. 5. But get down 7. Able to get down 3. You look at 3. But to buy, but get $3,000. 2 down 35. But get 35. 7. Able to get down 4. You look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 4,000. You look at 4 to buy. Able to buy, but get $4,000. 5. 7.5. And now 4. You look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy 4,000. You look at 4. But able to buy, got Darrow in the lead. You look at 37.50 down 4. You look at 4. But able to buy online bidders. You are all out. You look at 4, but give it to buy, but get 4,000. You look at 4 to buy, but take it to buy, but get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 4 to buy. You want to do it? You look at 4, but give it to buy, but get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 4 to buy. Able to buy, everybody else. You look at 4 to bid on them, and I sold them to you, $37.50. 601. Thank you, Darrell.
Second one to register. That's Cloverleaf Animal Hospital. Fred Wright, right here in Ohio.
You bet, Cloverleaf. 19 right next to her.
Right. That's 19. Here's another remnant out of a ProfitWise minus star checker. BMI of 161. This one's safe to Palermo now. Going to calve in February. Long, feminine kind of female. Lot 19.
19. How about that? Sean, able to buy 25, 7.5. And now 3. You're going to get 3. Able to buy now 2.5. You're going to get 2 down 35. You're going to get $3,500. Sean, able to buy, but get 35, 7.5. And now 4. You look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 4 to buy her. Darrow, we didn't get in. You look at Darrow, we didn't get in. You look at 4, able to buy ahead of you. You look at 4, but able to buy, but get $4,000. Now 2.5. You look at 2, but get 5, but able to buy, you're out online. You look at 42.50. You look at 42 down 45. You look at 45, but 5 to buy. Now 7.5. You look at 7.5. You're able to buy, you're out online. You look at 47.50. You look at 7.5, but able to buy, Joe, you're out. You look at 47.5. You look at 45, but get 7.5, but able to buy, but get 47.50. Able to bid on the table to buy everybody else. You look at 45, 47.50. You look at 45, but look at 7.5, but give it a bomb. Bills fan. You look at 45, 7.5. You look at 45, but look at 7.5, but give it a bomb. But look at 47.50, 5,000. You look at 5, but I'm 5, but look at $5,000 now, 2.5. You look at table to bomb Jackrabbit. You look at 5, 2.5. You look at no, it's the other one, isn't it? You look at 2.5. Bison. You look at 5, but look at 2.5. You look at 5, but look at table to bomb. But look at 52.50, but look at 52.50 on our end. 52.5, 52.50 on our end. Sold her to you, $5,000. 772 North Dakota bound.
Pearl Valley Shorthorn, Sean Bockel. Thank you, Sean. All right, now we're going to go right to 34. Lot 3-4. Oh, yeah. Here's a nice female. It's an own daughter of cash flow out of the great mighty Nita 78 here. Check her birth to yearling spread. This one's really cowy in her makeup. Lot 34, safe to Palermo, going to calve in February.
I'm going to love those Palermos. How about Dr. Sean? 8 down 2, 22, 25, 7 down, down 3. You look at 3, 2 down 35. You look at 3,500 down 7 down 4. You look at 4, 2.5. You look at 45. You look at 4,500. You're out online. You look at $4,500 on her now 7.5. You look at 45. You look at 7 down. You look at 47.50. You look at 45, 7 down 5. You look at 5 down 5 down. You look at 5,000. You look at 5 down 5 down. You look at $5,000. You able to bid on her and now 2.5. You look at 5. You look at 2 and now half 55. You look at 5,500 down 7.5. You look at 7. Look at 5. Look at you're out online down 6,000. You look at $6,000. Sean, able to buy. Look at $6,000. You able to do it? You look at 7. Look at $6,000. Sean, able to buy. Look at 7. Look at everybody else. You look at $6,000. Sean, able to buy. Look at 6 to bid on her and I sold her to you 57.50. Mac McGee, Pennsylvania 607.
Thank you, Mac. Let's go to lot 25. 25, hey, here's a daughter of Byland Flash you're going to like, and out of the great Penny 48G female. This one's safe to Palermo, and this one's also as damn as a maternal sib to the great bull Gilman's big banking service at Martindale here. Lot 25 from Paint Valley.
25. How about that? Sean, able to buy. Look at 25. The number to buy 2, 22, 5, 7 down. Look at 3. You look at 3. But I'm 2 down. Look at 35. Look at $3,500 down 7 down 4. You look at $4,000 2 down 45. Look at $4,500. Sean, able to buy. Look at 4,500 7.5. You look at 45, 7 and 5. You look at 5 at the bottom, look at 5 at the bottom. You're out on line down 2.5. You look at 5, look at 2 and now high, but I gave it about 833. We're not in. You look at 5, look at 2 down 55. You look at 55 at the bottom, 5 at the bottom, look at 5 at the bottom, look at $5,500 owner. You look at 55 at the bottom, 5 at the bottom, look at 5. Got the bid online. You look at 2 down, but look at 5,500. I'm at 55 at the bottom, 5 at the bottom. Now 7.5. You look at 7 down, but I gave it about Daryl. Are you in the back or are you right here? Okay. Sir, you want to give $57.50? Yeah. Thank you. Now $6,000. You guys bid same time, guys. $6,000. 58.5. $6,000. $6,000. John able to buy me. Look at $6,000. John able to buy me. Look at 6 to bid on her. He said no. Sold her to you. 58.50. 58.5. 746. We had them earlier. 746.
Swallow, right?
Is it Swallows? Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much. All right. You said Sparrow earlier, didn't you?
It is Swallow Farms.
All right.
17 is next, moving right along. Another daughter of Soggy Dog out of the Lauer Influence Primetime Saga female. Check to birth the yearling spread. Once again, 145 BMI. This one's safe to Palermo. Going to calve in March, lot 17.
17. How about that? Sean able to buy. Look at 17, the number to buy. How about that? Sean able to buy 2, 22, 5, 7, able to go down 3. You look at 3, able to buy. Look at 3,002, 35. Look at $3,500. Sean her down 7 and 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 4, 2.5, 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 45. You able to bid on her. You look at 45 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 now 7.5. Daryl, you're out now. You're out now, Daryl. You look at 47.55 down 2.5. You look at 5. We're out again, Daryl. You look at 5. Look at 2.5. 55. 7.5. You look at 7. Look at able to buy. Look at 57 and $6,000. Sean able to buy. Look at 7. Able to buy 6,000. You look at 7. Able to buy. You're out online down 2.5. 65. You look at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at now 7.5. You look at $7,000 on her. You look at 7 now 2.5. 75. You look at $7,500. Sean able to buy. Look at 5 at 5 able to buy 7.5. You look at 5. Look at 7 now able to buy. Hey John, he's not in. You look at 77.50 on her. Yeah, you look at 75, you look at 79, but I gave it a buy, but look at 77.50 on her, and I sold her to you, 7,500. 764.
Laurel, I believe, West Virginia bound.
Laurel, you bet. 764.
18 right next to her. Here's a remnant out of a tailor-made Victoria. Check the birthday yearling spread once again. This one's also safe to Palermo. One like the other. Calvin in mid-March, 1-8.
18. How about that? Sean, able to buy. Look at 2. Look at 22. 25. You look at 25. 7. Able to go down 3. Able to buy. Look at $3,000 down 2. Able to buy 35. You look at 35. Able to buy 5. Able to buy. Look at 5. Able to buy. Look at 3,500. You look at $3,500 owner. You look at 35. Able to buy 5. Able to buy. Look at 5. Able to buy. Look at $3,500. Sean able to buy. Look at 5. Able to buy. Now 7.5. You look at 5. Look at 7. Able to buy. 37.50. You look at 5. Look at 7.5. You look at Daryl's got the bid. You look at 35. Look at 7.5. You look at 5. Look at 7. Able to buy. Now 4. 4,000, Daryl, and now 2.5. You gonna get 42.50 on her. You gonna get 4, get 2.5. You gonna get 5, but I give it a buy, but I get 42.50. Able to bid on the table to buy everybody else, and now 45. You gonna get 45, 7.5. You gonna get 5, but I get 7, but I get now 5. You gonna get 5, but I get $5,000 on her. You gonna get 5, but I'm 5, but I get $5,000. Sean, able to buy, but I get 5, but I get $5,000. Sean, able to buy. You're out on line. You're out on line. You're out on line. You gonna get 5, but I get 5, but I get 5 to bid, able to buy, but I get 5 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 47.50. Daryl, way back. 684.
684 goes to Triple L Farm, Frank Miller, right here in Ohio. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
All right, we're going to get into that great run of those bred cows from Byland, too. Turn with me, if you will, to lot 81. 81, I love this female. This is an own daughter, a global now, that are making wonderful mama cows, Kevin. And out of the great Byland Ellen female here, awfully good female, right in the prime of her production years. She is safe to top dog, the leader over there at the Byland program right now. Going to calve in February, lot 81.
81, how about that? Sean, able to be able to buy 81, the number to buy. How about that? Sean, able to buy, but to get 2, but to get 22, 25, down 7, able to get down 3, 32, 35, and down 7 and 4. You're going to get $4,000 down 2.5, 45. You're going to get 45, 7.5. You're going to get 7, but I give you to buy you down low, Allen. You're going to get 45, 7 and 5, and now 2.5. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but I give you to buy 52.50. You're going to get 2.55, but to get down 7.5, $6,000. Sean, able to buy, but to get 7, but I give you to buy, going to be 6 down 2.5. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but I give you to buy 62.50. I've got Allen in the lead. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but I give you to buy. You're out online. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but I give you to buy 62.50. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but I give you to buy everybody else. You're going to get 2.5, 65. You're going to get 5, but I get 5, but I get 6,500. You're going to get 5, but I get 5, but I get 5, but I get $6,500, and now 7.5. You're going to get 5, but I get 7, but I give you to buy 67.50, and now 7,000. You're going to get 7, but I get $7,000 owner. You're going to get 7 to buy. You're going to get 7, but I get $7,000. Sean, able to buy, but I get 7 to buy 7 to bid on her. You're going to get 7, but I get 7 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 67.50. Allen. 691. I think that's our Queens family there. One of them, 691.
That is right. That's the Cummins family, Thomas Cummins.
Thank you, Cummins. Thank you, guys.
All right, let's go right next to her now to lot 80. Hey, here is an own daughter of Gage, Kevin, out of a McCoy. Ellen here, check the birth to yearling spread here, 143 BMI, powerful female, safe to the Byland Elite Bowl, going to calve in March. This is an awfully good offering here. Lot 80.
80. How about that? Sean, able to buy, but to get 2, but to get 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. You're going to get 3, but to get 32. You're going to get 2, but to buy, but to get 2, but to buy 32, 2, 2, 2, 2, able to buy, but to get 2, but to buy 32 under. You're going to get 32, but to buy, but to get 2, but to buy now 35, but to get 35, 7.5. You're going to get 7, but to get 5, but to get 37.54. You're going to get $4,000 on her. You're going to get 4, 2.5. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, 45. You're going to get 45, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy, but to get 4,500. Daryl, we're tardy. You're going to get 45, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy, but to get $4,500. You able to bid on her. You're going to get 45, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy everybody else. You're going to get 4,500, 4,500, 4,500 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 42.5. While I believe 42.50. Have more confidence. Have that number ready. 692. 692. Is that right, Weil? 692. Thank you.
Young Fieldmen write that on their book, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
Lot 82 is next. Here's a Rolex out of a Gage Jenny. This one's safe to the Cruise Bull. Going to calve in February from Byland. Long-bodied, really cowy kind of female here. Lot 82.
You bet, 82. How about that, Sean, able to buy? I think that was Tour Rule number 4.2, wasn't it? How about that, Sean, able to be able to buy number 4.2 in the Tour Manual? How about that, Sean, able to be able to buy 82, the number to buy? How about that, Sean, able to be able to buy? Look at 2, look at 22, 25. You're going to get 5, 7.5. You're going to get 7, look at 5, but I gave you to buy, but I get 27.50. You're going to get 3. You're going to get 3, but I get $3,000 owner. You're going to get 3, but I get $3,000. 2.5. You're going to get 2, but I get 5, but I give you to buy 32.50. You're going to get 32.5. You're going to get 2, but I get 5, but I give you to buy. I got 3 bid. You're going to get 2.5. You're going to get 3, but I get 2 now. 5, but I give you to buy, but I get 32.50 owner and 35. You're going to get 5, but I buy. You're out online. You're going to get 35, but I 5, but I get 5, but I get 3,500. You're out in Pennsylvania. You're going to get 35, but I 5, but I get 5, but I everybody else. You're going to get $3,500 owner, and I sold her to you 32.50. Daryl. 739. Thank you.
That goes to Garrett Verberg. Garrett Verberg. Thank you, folks. 84 is next, the bottom of your page here. Hey, this is an awfully good Stangle-bred female. Here's an own daughter of Wall Street now out of a Denali Echo female. This one's safe to elite, gonna calve in March. Strong BMI, negative in her birth. Lot 84.
84, negative BWI. Daughter Sean, able to buy, able to get 2, 22, 25. You're going to get 5, able to get 7 and 3. You're going to get 3, able to buy, able to get 3,000. Daughter 2 and I, able to buy 35. You're going to get 5, 7 and 4. You're going to get 4,000. Daughter Sean now 2 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 5, able to buy Alan. We didn't get in. It took John ahead of you. You're going to get 42 and a half. You're going to get 4, able to get 2 and now. High, able to buy. You're out online. You're going to get 42 and a half. You're going to get 4, able to get 2 and now. High, able to buy. Able to get 42.50 on her. You're going to get 42 and a half online bidders. You're all out. You're going to get 42 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 5, able to buy. Able to get 42.50. Able to bid on Maternal. Now 4,500. You're going to get 45. Able to buy. Able to get 5. Able to buy. Able to get $4,500. Sean, able to buy. Everybody else. You're going to get 45 to bid on her, and I sold her to you $42.50. Grape is the buyer, Oklahoma. Repeat buyer, 603 Oklahoma.
Thanks to the great program. Lot 83 right above her is next. Here is a Lauer-bred female. This is the Confidence daughter out of the great Rosewood 383. This one's safe to elite, going to calve early March here. Balanced numbers all the way across the line. Red and pulled and really good. Lot 83.
83, you're going to get 2, you're going to get 22, 25, now 7, able to get down 3, able to buy, able to get 3, able to buy, John, you're out. You're going to get 3, able to buy 3,000. You're going to get 3, 2 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 35. You're going to get 35, able to buy 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 3,500. You're going to get $3,500, 7 and a half. And now 4, you're going to get $4,000, Sean, able to buy 2 and a half. You're going to get 42, able to buy, John, we didn't get in. You're going to get 42 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 42.50. You're going to get 42 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $4,250, Sean, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, everybody else. You're going to get 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000, 633. Shirk is the buyer, Pennsylvania, 633. I bet he lives near a Sheets.
Lot 79, flip up one page here. We got these strong-age females here. This is an own daughter of Byland Wall Street, now to the great Gage Ellen female once again. Negative birth EPD, stout-made female here. This one's safe to Tonto, going to calve here late spring, lot 79.
79. How about that, John? Able to buy, able to get 79. The number to buy, 2, 22, 25. You're going to get 5, 7 and a half. You're going to get 5, able to get 7, able to get down 3. You're going to get 3, able to buy 3,000. You're going to get 3, able to buy, able to get 3, 2 and a half. You're going to get 2, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 32.58, 35. You're going to get 35, 7 and a half. You're going to get 5. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're going to get 35, able to get 7, able to buy 37.50. You're going to get 35, able to get 7, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get $3,750. Now 4. You're going to get 4, able to buy, able to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy 6.15. We're not in. You're going to get 4,000. You're going to get 4, able to buy, able to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, able to get 4 to buy. You're going to get 4, able to buy, able to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, able to get 4 to bid on her, and I sold her to you $37.50. Headed to South Dakota, 694 to the Schaefers. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, folks. Let's go right next to her to lot 78. Lot 78. Here is another Wall Street daughter out of the great Gage Augusta female, negative birth EPD here. This one is safe to infrared, due in late spring here, lot 78.
78. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, able to get 2, able to get 22, 25. You're going to get 5, 7, able to get down 3. You're going to get 3, 2 down 35. You're going to get 35, able to buy, 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 3,500. You're going to get 35, able to buy, now 7 and a half. Daryl, we're not in. You're going to get 37.50. Daryl, I don't have you. You're going to get 5, able to get 7, able to buy, able to get 37.50. You're going to get 35, able to get 7 and a half. You're going to get 5, able to get 7, able to buy, able to buy, able to get the bid on the internet. You're going to get 35, 7 and a half. You're going to get 35, able to get 7, able to buy, able to get 37.50. You're going to get 37.50 able to bid on her, and everybody else. You're going to get 37.50 on her, and I sold her to you $3,500. Online bidder is $615. Headed to the state up north. David Brown. That's the only tractor we didn't have yesterday, John. David Brown. We didn't have one of those.
Lot 15. Turn up to the front of the catalog, back into the Paint Valley offering. Lot 15, here's the Helianthus by Soggy Dog, negative 19, birth EPD 73, yearling weight, very moderate frame female. Safe to Palermo, going to calve in March, lot 15.
Safe to Palermo. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, able to get 2, able to get 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. You're going to get 3, able to buy, able to get $3,000, 2 and a half. You're going to get able to buy 35. You're going to get $3,500 on her, and down 7 and 4. You're going to get $4,000, Sean. Able to buy, able to get 4 to buy her, 2 and a half, 45. You're going to get $4,500 on her. You're going to get 45, able to buy, 5, able to buy, able to get 5, able to buy, able to get 45. 4,500. You get 45 of them, 5 of them, get 5 of them, get $4,500. Sean, maybe the bomb, get 5 of them, 5 of them. John, did you get 2.5? Or are you thinking 4? I've got 4,000 right here. Get 4,100. Split the tie. You gonna get 41. You gonna get 41. Maybe the bomb, get 1, maybe the bomb, get 41. Maybe the bomb, get 1, maybe the bomb. Now 2. You gonna get 2. Maybe the bomb down 3. You gonna get 3. Maybe the bomb, get 3. Down 4. Maybe the bomb down 5. You gonna get 45. 600. You gonna get 45. Maybe the bomb. You're out on line. You're out on line. You gonna get 45. Maybe the bomb. Get $4,600. Sean, maybe the bomb. Everybody else. You gonna get 4,600 a bid on her, and I sold her to you. 4,500 front and center. Buyer 700. Thank you. You bet.
Stewart Shorthorn Farms from West Virginia. Thank you, folks.
They're here too. You bet. 16.
Lot 1-6 right next to her. Hey, here's a soggy dog out of the Cindy female. This one's negative for a birth EPD. Safe to Palermo. Lot 1-6.
Okay, let's give, you okay? All right. How about Sean Amy Bomb? Somebody threw Darla a curveball. How about Sean Amy Bomb? I'm gonna blame it on Amy Boddicker. All right. How about Sean Amy Bomb right there at Command Central? She's like the Wizard of Oz. How about Sean Amy Bomb? 25, 7.5, 3. You gonna get 3 Bomb? 3,000, 2.5. Whoop, Alan, we didn't get in. You gonna get 3, gonna get 2, and now 35. Now 7.5. But I gave you the bomb 37.50. You gonna get 5, 7.5, 4. You gonna get $4,000. Sean Amy Bomb. You gonna get 4 to buyer. You gonna get 4. But I gave you the bomb. You gonna get out 2.5. You're going to get 42.50, 45. You're going to get your bidding on lot number 16. And down 7.5. You're going to get 45. You're going to get 7.5. But I gave you the bomb 7.57. We're not in. You're going to get 45. You're going to get 7.5. But I gave you the bomb. You're going to get 47.50. You're going to get 45. You're going to get 7.5. You're going to get 7. You're going to get 5. But I gave you the bomb. You're going to get $4,750. Sean, I gave you the bomb. You're going to get 5. But I gave you the bomb. Everybody else. You're going to get 47.50. And now 5,000. You're going to get 5. But I'm 5. But I'm going to get 5. You're going to get 2.5. You're going to get 5. But I get 2. And now high. But I gave you the bomb. But I get 52.50 on her. You're going to get 5. Now 2.5. You're going to get 5. But I get 2. And now high. But I give you the bomb 632. We're not in. You're going to get 5. But I get 2. And now high. But I give you the bomb. Everybody else. You're going to get 52.50. 52.50 on her. And I sold her to you. $5,000. 607 Mac McGee, Pennsylvania. Here is 30.
That is right. Flip back a few pages to lot 30. Lot 30. Oh, here is an own daughter of Palermo, Kevin, out of a McCoy Rosewood. Negative for birth, strong in her BMI, safe to Park Avenue, Kevin in March. Lot 30.
All right, bidding on lot number 30. How about her, Sean? Able to be able to buy, but to get 3 the number to buy. How about her, Sean? Able to buy 2, 2, 5, 7, able to get down 3. Able to get 3, able to buy, but to get 3, 2, down 35, 7, down 4. Able to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but to get 4 to buy. Are you to get 4 with a able to buy, but to get 4,000? Able to get 4 with a able to buy, but to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but to get 4 with a able to buy, but to get 4 to bid on her. Are you to get 4 with a able to buy, but to get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but to get 4 to buy. Able to buy, but to get $4,000. You able to do it? Are you to get 4 with a able to buy, but to get $4,000. Able to buy, but to get 4 to buy. Material able to buy, but to get 4,000. Are you to get 4 with a able to buy? Whoops, I've got about 3 of you that all bid the same number. Are you had how much? 3 right here. Okay. Darla, how do I need to do that? 6, 828 and 636 are both out, right? Yes. Guys, John, you've got 3,000? Okay, get 32.50, 828 or 636. You thank you. 828 at 32.50. Now 35. You're gonna get 35. I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna get 3,500. 33, 34. You're gonna get 3,400. You're gonna get 34 when I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 3,400. You're gonna get 34 when I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 4. Now 5. You're gonna get 35, 7.5. You're gonna get 5. Oops, you got 33.50 and now 3,400. You're gonna get $3,400. Sean, I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 34 to buyer. You're gonna get $3,400. Sean, I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 4 when I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 3,400. You're gonna get 34. I gave you the bomb. 828. You're not in. You're gonna get $3,400. Sean, I gave you the bomb. I'm gonna get 34 to bid on her and down 35. You to get 3,500. You're out online. You to get 35. But I'm 5. But I'm gonna get 5. But I'm online bidder. We're not in. You to get $3,500 on her and sold her to you. 3,400. Daryl. 739. 739. 3,400.
It goes to Garrett Verberg.
Berber buys again. He's been a good buyer today. 35.
That is right. Flip back a page to lot 35. Here is the Mirrodale ranked daughter out of the great Ringo girl. This one is safe to Palermo. Going to calve early here in March. Lot 35.
35. How about Sean? Able to buy, but to get 35, the number to buy. How about Sean? Able to buy, but to get 2, but to get 22, 25. And now 7 and 3. You to get 3, but to buy $3,000. Down 2.5. And now 35. Down 7 and but to give you to buy 37.54. You to get 4, 2.5. You to get 2, but to get 5, but to give you to buy, but to get 42.50 on her. You to get 42.5. John's got the bid. You to get 42.5. You to get 2, but to get 5, but to give you to buy. You're out online. You're out online. You're out online. You to get 42.50 on her. You to get 4, but to get 2, and now high, but to give you to buy, but to get 42.50. But to bid on my team, but to buy everybody else. So you're going to get 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you. $4,000. 753, Jeff. 753, 4,000 even.
Goes to Beatty Farms right here in Ohio. Thank you, folks. Lot 36 is next. Here is an own daughter, a cargo, and out of the great Soggy Dog Rosewood, a beautiful red mold female that's modern in her makeup. She is safe to Park Avenue, Kevin, in February. Lot 36.
36. I'm a daughter, John, able to be able to buy, I'm going to buy, I'm going to take it to buy, I'm going to get 36, the number to buy. You look at 2, but look at 22, 25, down 7, able to get down 3. You look at 3, but to buy, but look at 3,000, 2.5. You look at 2, but look at 5, but look at buy, and get the bid online. You look at 3, but look at 2, and now half. You look at 3, but look at 2, and now half, but look at buy, 30, 250, 35. You look at 5, 7.5. You look at 7, but look at buy, you're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 35. But look at 7. But I give you the bomb 37.54. You look at $4,000. John able to buy. But look at 4,000. You look at 4. But I give you the bomb. But look at $4,000. John able to buy. But look at 4 to buy. Now 2.5. You look at 42.50 on her. You look at 4. But look at 2 and now high. But I give you the bomb. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 4. But look at 2 and now high. But I give you the bomb. But look at 42.50. You look at 42.50. 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. 741. He's been a great bidder today, Alan.
Paul Richardson going to Indiana. Thank you, Paul.
66, Jeff.
You bet. We'll get back into the lot 66 female now.
Byron Jenny.
Lot 66. Here is the Wall Street daughter out of the real world, Jenny. This one is safe to McCoy once again. Kevin in February, lot 66.
All right, 66 is here. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, but look at 2, but look at 22, 25. You look at 5, but look at 7, down 3. You look at 3, 2.5. You look at down 35. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but look at 5, but you're out on 9, 7.5. You look at 7, down 4. You look at $4,000 down 2, down 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45, but I'm 5, but look at 5, but look at 4,500. You look at 45. You look at 2.5, John. You look at 32.5. You got, yeah, now 2.5. You look at 42.50, 45. You look at $4,500 on her. You look at 45 at the bottom. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 45 at the bottom. 5 at the bottom. Look at 5 at the bottom. Look at $4,500. You able to bid on her? Anybody else? You look at 45 to buy her way. Say John going out the door. He said no. I sold her to you. 42.50, Matt. 42.5. 638 Taylor Farms. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you, folks.
County.
68 right across the page, lot 68. Here is a daughter of Wall Street out of a real world Cornita. Check her yearly weight at 89. This one's safe to elite. Gonna Kevin February, lot 68.
All right, bid on 68. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, look at 2, look at 22, 25. You look at 5, 7, look at down 3. You look at 3, able to buy 3, 2, 35. You look at 5, 7, 4, down 2.5. You look at 2, able to buy 45. You look at 5, 7, you able to buy down 5. You look at 5, 2.5. You down 55, 7.5. You look at 7, but able to buy you're out again, Allen. You look at 7, able to buy, look at 57.50 on her. You look at 7, look at 5, but able to buy, look at down $6,000. Able to buy now 2.5. You look at 2, but look at 5, but able to buy, look at 62.50. You look at 2 and now half. You look at 5, but able to buy, look at $6,250 now 6,500. You look at 5, but I'm 5 at the bottom. Yes or no, John? I'm going out the door. You look at 65, but I'm 5 at the bottom. Look at 5 at the bottom. Look at $6,500 on her, and I sold her to you $62.50. 771. Tom and Susie Turner.
Thanks
headed to
Turners.
Paradise. Thank you.
Right now, next to her, lot 69, another Wall Street daughter out of the gauge. Ellen once again here, 144 BMI. This one's safe to the Byland Elite Bull, Kevin in February, lot 69.
69. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, table to buy, look at 69. How about that, Sean? Able to buy 2, 22, 5, 7, able to get 3, 2, down, able to give it about 32.50. You look at 3 down, 2 down, 35 down, 7.5. You look at 7, able to give it about, look at 37.50 on her, and now 7.5. You look at down 4. You look at 4, give it about, look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy 4,000. You look at 4, give it about, look at 4 to buy her. You look at 4, give it about, look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 4 to bid on her. You look at 4, give it about, look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy, look at 4, give it about, everybody else, you're out online. He now 2.5. You look at 4, look at 2, and now high, but I gave it about, look at 42.50. Able to buy, look at 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. Martindale. 707. Thank you. 4,000 even. We'll see them in May. Thank you, guys.
75 is next, lot 75. Here is a Rolex daughter out of a McCoy Ellen. This one's going to be safe to the Byland Wall Street Bull. Checker, BMI 148. This is an awfully powerful numbered female. Very complete. Lot 75.
75. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, but look at 2, 22, 25, but look at 25. Able to buy, but look at 5, but look at down 7 down 3. You look at 3, but buy, but look at 3, 2.5, 35. You look at 3, but buy, but look at 5, but buy, 3,500. You look at 35, but 5, but buy, but look at 5, but buy, but look at $3,500 now. Ooh, that was a tie. Took John. And now 7 and 4. You look at $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but look at 4, 2.5. You look at 4, but look at 2, and now high, but I give it about 42.50. You gonna get 42 and a half. You gonna get 5, but I get down 45. You gonna get 45, but I'm gonna get 5, but I'm gonna get 5. You but about 7 and a half. You gonna get 7 and a half, but I give it about down 5. And now 2 and a half. You gonna get 8, but I'm gonna get John. John. He said yes at 5 back here. Yeah, 2 and a half here, sir. Are you going to get 5, but I get 2 and now half? Are you going to get 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I gave it a bomb, but I get 52.50. Are you going to get 5, but I get 2 and now high, but I gave it a bomb, but I get 52 and 8, but a bomb, everybody else? Are you going to get 2, but a bomb, but I get 52.50 owner and I sold her to you 5,000. 679, 679. They both bid same time, John.
Clint Liebolt, Mohican Ridge Farms, right in Ohio. Thank you, folks.
Mohican Ridge, thank you.
Lot 5-9, turn back with me to lot 5-9. Here's another daughter of Bond out of a Wall Street, Ellen. Love this female's complete overall makeup. Another one safe to top dog, gonna calve in February, lot 5-9.
59. How about dollars shown? Able to buy, get 59, the number to buy. And how many dollars shown? Able to buy, get 25, 7.5. You gonna get 7, get 5, but I give you to buy 3. You gonna get $3,000 shown? Able to buy 2.5. You gonna get 2, get 5, but I give you to buy 32.50. You gonna get 3, 2 down, but I give you to buy, but I get 2 and now high, but I give you to buy 754. We're in. A 763 is out. You're gonna be 32.50. You gonna get 32 and a half, and now 35. You gonna get 5, but I get 5. You able to buy 7.5. You gonna get 7 now, but I give you to buy 37.50. Now 4. You gonna get $4,000 shown? Able to buy. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You gonna get 4, but I give you to buy, but I get 4,000. You gonna get 4, but I give you to buy, but I get $4,000 shown? Able to buy. On 9 bidders, you're all out. You gonna get 4, but I give you to buy, but I get 4 to buy. You gonna get 4, but I give you to buy, but I get $4,000 shown? Able to buy, but I get 4 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. 37.50, Matt. 706. 706, like the tractor, John. 706.
Goes to Troy Baxter. Thank you, Troy.
Troy
Lot
Baxter.
71 is next. Here's another daughter of Wall Street. And out of the great Eagle Cindy Beauty female here, awfully good female. Lot 71 is safe to top dog, cabin in March.
Safe to top dog. How about Sean? Able to buy, but get 71. How about Sean? Able to buy, but get 2, but get 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. Able to get 3, 2, 35, 7, able to give you to buy down $4,000 now 2.5. Able to get 2, but get 5, but I give you to buy 42.50. You're out online. You to get 4, but get 2 and now high, but I give you to buy. John's got the bid. You to get 42 and a half. You to get 4, but get 2 and now high, but I give you to buy, but get 42.50 owner. You to get 42 and a half. You to get 2, but get 5, but I give you to buy, but I give you to buy everybody else. You to get 42.50, 42.50 owner, and now 4,500. You to get 45, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I get $4,500 shown. You to buy, but I get 45. You able to do it? You to get 45 to bid owner, and I sold her to you 42.50, 782. Headed to our good friend Brett Naylor. Thank you. 782 Missouri bound.
Great buy. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate that. Let's turn back to 94. Is that right? Yeah, 94. Hey, here's one I like in terms of her design and makeup. This is the daughter of Grand Slam out of a Gage Augusta here. This one's safe to Times Square. Going to calve early February. Lot 94.
All right, 94 the number to buy. How about Sean? Able to be able to buy, but to get 94. And how about Sean? Able to be able to buy 2, 22, 25. Able to get 5, but to get 7, down 3, 2, down, but to get 35, 7, down, but to get down 4. Able to buy, but to get 4, 2 and a half. Able to get 2, but to buy, but to get 42.50. Johnson ahead of you, boys. You to get 42 and a half. You to get 2, but to get 5, but to get 5, but to get 42.50. You to get 4, but to get 2 and now half. You to get 5, but to get 5, but to buy, but to get $4,250 Sean. Able to buy, but to get 5, but to give you to buy everybody else. You to get 42.50, 42.50, 42.50 owner, and I sold her to you 4,000, 4,000. 675 new bidder. They've been trying a bunch. 675.
That is JLJP Farms, the Doug Jones family. Thank you, folks. Right above her, lot 93 should be next. Lot 93, here's another Grand Slam that's out of the Lauerbred cow. This one's sounding good looking, safe to Red Rock, lot 93.
93, how about Sean? Able to be able to buy, but to get 93, the number to buy 2, 22, 25, 7, able to get down 3. You're going to get 3, 2 and a half. You're going to get 2, but to get 5, but to give you to buy, but to get 32.50. Got John in ahead of you, Allen. And now 35. You're going to get $3,500 Sean. Able to buy, but to get 5, but to buy 5, but to buy, but to get 5, but to buy. Now 7.5. You're going to get 5, but to get 7, but to give you to buy, but to get 37.50. You to get 35, but to get 7, but to get 5, but I give you to buy. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You to get 35, but to get 7, but I give you to buy, but to get 37.50 owner, and I sold her to you 3,500. Justice prevails, John. Buyer number is 720. They bid $1 million. They finally got one. Good job.
Miller Brothers Farm going to PA. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's go to lot 37 now. Lot 37 back into some of the Paint Valley breds. Here is a rank daughter out of a great Tsunami Cloud 9 need a female. This one's safe to Palermo, going to calve early. Lot 37.
37. How about daughter Sean able to be able to buy? Look at 37, the number to bid on. And how about daughter Sean able to buy? Look at 2, look at 22, 25. Hey, you look at 25, look at 7.5. You look at 7 down 3, now 2.5. Hey, you look at 2, look at 5, look at 32.50. You look at 3, look at 2, and now half. And down 35. You look at 35, but I'm 5. I'm a minute ahead of you. Online's in. Now 35, 7.5. Did you get it, Matt? You look at 5, 7.5. You look at 5, look at 7.5. But I gave it a buy, but I get 37.50. Online bidder, you're out. You look at 35, but look at 7.5. You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at 5. But I gave it a buy, but I get $3,750. You able to bid on her? You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at 5. But I gave it a buy, but I get 37.58, 37.54. You look at 4,000. You look at 4 to buy her. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get $4,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 4 to do it. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get $4,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 4 to buy and 4 to bid on her. And I sold her to you, $37.50. Online bidder, $604. Pat Foley, West Virginia bound, $37.50.
Thank you, folks. Turn to lot 41. Here's a cargo daughter out of a chain reaction. Cindy, negative birth EPD. This one's safe to Park Avenue. Going to calve in April. Lot 41.
Speaker for, you know what I mean? All right, how about Sean able to be able to buy? I'm bidding on 41. How about Sean able to be able to buy? Farley. How about Sean able to buy? But I get 41, the number to buy. And how about Sean able to buy? But I get 41. How about Sean able to buy? But I get 2, but I get 22, 25. And now 7.5. You look at 7.5, but I gave it a buy, but I get 27.50 on her. And now 3. You look at 3, but I'm 2.5. You look at 3, but I'm you're out on 9. You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 3, but I get 2, and now 5, but I gave it a buy, 32.50. And now 35. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I get 5, but I'm 7, now 7.5. You look at 5, but I get 7 and 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 4,000. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get $4,000. Sean able to buy. Matt's got the bid way in the back. You look at 37.50 down 4. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get $4,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 42.5. You look at 2, but I get 5, but I gave it a buy, 42.50 on her. You look at 42.5. Matt, what do you say? You look at 4, but I get 2, and now high, but I gave it a buy, but everybody else. You look at 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. 690. Thank you.
Heritage Trail Farm going to Michigan.
Where?
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
You know.
39.
39 is next. Here's a cargo out of a chain reaction Helianthus. This one's safe to Park Avenue. Going to calve early now. Lot 39.
39. How about Sean able to be able to buy? But I get 2, but I get 22, 25, but I get 25, 7.5. You look at 7, but I get 5, but I get a buy, but I get 27.53. You look at 3, but I buy, but I get $3,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 3, but I buy, but I get 3,000. You look at 3, now 2.5. You look at 2, but I buy, but I get 32.50. I got it online. You look at 3, but I get 2, and now half. You look at 3, but I get 2, and now half, but I give it a buy, but I get $3,250. Sean able to buy, but I get 5, but I give it a buy. Lot 39 yesterday. Oh, you gonna get 32.50 on her. You gonna get 3, but I get 2, and now high, but I gave you to buy everybody else. You gonna get 32.50 on her, and I sold her to you $3,000, $763. Gonna stay right here in Ohio. Dottie.
Thank you, Jason. Lot 38 right above her now. Here's another cargo out of a Cloud 9 Nita female, safe to Park Avenue, going to calve in March. Lot 38.
38. How about daughter Sean able to buy, but I get 2, 22, 25. You look at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm going to get 2,500. You look at 25, 7, but I gave it a buy, able to buy 3. You look at 3, but I'm going to get 3, 2.5. You look at 3, but I get 2, and now high, but I gave it a buy, but I get 32.50. You look at 3, now 2.5. John's in the lead. You look at 3, but I get 2, and now high, but I gave it a buy, but I get $3,250. Sean able to buy, but I get 5, but I gave it a buy, but I get 32.50 on her, and I sold her to you $3,000. 738 is the winner at $3,000.
Red Cart Farms right here in Ohio, the Cosman family. Thank you
guys.
40, turn the page here. Hey, you add some color. Here's a rank out of a Roseanne. This one's safe to Park Avenue. Check out her balanced math from the Valley. Lot 40.
40. How about that, Sean able to be able to buy, but I get 4, the number to buy. How about that, Sean able to be able to buy, but I get 2, but I get 22, 25. Hey, you look at 25, but I'm 5, but I'm 7, but I gave it a buy, I'm down 3. You look at 3, but I get $3,000 now. Oh, John, do you have how much? 3, and now 2.5. Online bidder, we didn't get in. You bid same time. I got John ahead of you. Hey, you look at 32.5. You look at 32, 35. You look at 35, but I'm now 7.5. You look at 7, but I get 5, but I gave it a buy, but I get 37.50. You look at 37.5. You look at 5, but I gave it a buy, but I gave it a buy, but I get 37.4. You look at $4,000 on them. You look at 4 to buy. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get $4,000. Sean able to buy, but I get 38, 39. You look at 9 able to buy, but I get 9 able to buy, but I get 9 able to buy, but I get 3,900. I'm at 8 now, 9 now 4. You look at 4, but I gave it a buy, but I get 4 to buy, I'm 4 to bid on her, and I sold her to you 3,900. 833 headed to Oregon. Thank you, Cammie. Tetlows, 3,900, Tammy.
Lot 32 is next. Lot 32 is a Ringo daughter out of the great beauty queen female here. This one's safe to Palermo. You've liked that service today. Lot 32 from Paint Valley.
32 PVF. How about that, Sean? Look at 2, look at 22, 25. You look at 25, 7, look at 27, 50. You look at 25, look at 7, look at 5, look at 27 and a half. You look at 5, look at $2,750. Sean, look at 5, look at 27 and a half. And down 3, you look at 3, look at $3,000. Sean, look at 3,000. You look at 3, look at $3,000. Sean, look at 3, look at 3, look at $3,000. Now 2 and a half. You look at 2, look at 32.50 and 3,500. You look at 35, look at 5, look at $3,500. You able to buy her? You look at 35, 33, 34. You look at 34, look at 3,400. You look at 34, 35. You look at 35, look at 5 sold 3,400, 3,400. 684, 684.
684 goes to Triple L Farm, the Millers. Thank you, Frank.
All right, right above her, Jeff. 31.
31 here is another daughter of Palermo out of the great McCoy Native female here, safe to Park Avenue, negative birth EPD, lot 31.
31. How about that, Sean? Look at 2, look at 22, 25. You look at 25, look at 5, look at 2,500. You look at 5, 7, look at down 3. You look at 3, look at $3,000. Sean, look at 3, now 2 and a half. You look at 2, look at 5, look at 32.50. You look at 3, look at 2 and now half. You're out online. You look at 3, look at 2 and now half. Look at $3,250. Sean, look at 5, look at 32 and a half. You look at 5, look at 5, look at you're out on 9, you're out on 9, you're out on 9, down 35. You look at $3,500. You able to bid on her mat. You look at 35, look at 5, look at 5, look at 5. You able to bid on her table. Look at $3,500. You able to bid on her. You look at 35, look at 5, look at 5, look at 35 to bid on her, and I sold her to you $32.50. Online bidder $754. Headed to Nebraska along with Kyle McCord 32 and a half. Thank you, Heath Kaiser.
Thank you, Heath. Great buy there. Lot 42. Lot 42. Here's another a cargo out of a chain reaction rose. Another one safe to the Park at Avenue Bull. Going to Cabin March. Lot 42.
42. How about $1, Sean? Able to buy? Look at 42. The number to buy. And how many dollars, Sean? Able to buy? Look at 25. 2, 2, 2 and a half. Look at down 5, down 7. Able to buy 27.50. And down 3, 2 and a half. You look at able to buy? Look at 32, 35. You look at 35. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at 3,500. You look at 35. Look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $3,500. And now 7 and a half. You look at 7. Look at 37.54. You look at $4,000 Maddie. You look at 4. Look at $4,000. You able to bid on her. You look at 4. Look at $4,000. Sean able to buy there at a family meeting. 4 now 2 and a half. You look at 2. Look at 5. Look at 42.50. Able to buy? Look at 42.50 on her, and I sold her to you $4,000. 4,000. 825, Jeff. I'm not sure we go that high. He came in late, do we?
We do. Amy gave me another sheet a little later. Lauren Hewlett. Is that right? Hewlett? Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
All right, back to lot 77 into this great roan female from Byland. Here is a Snapchat daughter out of the Cindy Beauty cow family. She's safe to flash. Going to calve in April. Lot 77.
Cindy Beauty. How about that, Sean? Able to buy? Look at 77. You look at 2, 22, 25. And 7 and a half. You look at 7. Look at down 3. You look at 3. Look at $3,000 down 2 and a half. You look at table down 35. You look at 3,500 down 7 and 4. You look at $4,000. Sean able to buy? Look at 4. Look at down 2 and a half. You look at table down. You're out online. You look at 42.50. You're out online, guys. You look at 42 and a half. You look at 2. You able to buy? Look at 5. Look at now 4,500. You look at 4,500 now 7 and a half. You look at 7 and a half. Look at 47.50. You look at 45. Look at 7 and a half. Down 5. You look at 5. Look at 5. Got to be 5,000. You look at 5. Look at 5. Look at $5,000. Sean able to buy? Look at 5. You able to buy? Now 2 and a half. You look at 5. Look at 2 and now 5. Look at 52.50. Able to bid on material. Able to buy everybody else. You look at 52.50 on her, and I sold her to you $5,000. Long time shorthorn breeder Dale Studer. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Dale.
657.
Turn up to lot 53 with me now. Here's one you'll like. This is the daughter of Tonto out of a Gage, Augusta. Check her BMI of 138. She's safe to the Cruise Bowl. Going to calve in April. Lot 53.
53. How about that, Sean? Able to buy? Look at 53. The number to buy.
We're in the homeward stretch.
25. You look at 25. Able to buy? Swan fronted. You look at 2,500. You look at 25. Able to buy? Look at 5. Able to buy? Look at 5. Able to buy? Look at $2,500 on her. And down 7 and a half. Able to buy? 3. You You look at 3, but I'm going to get 3, but I'm going to get 3, but I'm going to get 3, 2.5. You look at 3, but I'm going to get 32.50. You look at 3, but I get 2.5. You look at 5, but I'm going to get $3,250. But I'm 31 then. You look at 3 now 1. You look at 31. But I'm going to get 1. But I'm Matt Scott down 2. You look at 2 down 3. You look at 3, but I'm going to get 33, 34, 35. You look at $3,500 owner. You look at 35, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm now 6 owner. You look at 5, but I get 7, but I'm say, but I'm going to get $3,600 owner and I sold her to you 3,500. John. 698. 698 are good friends from New York again. 698.
Siemendorfs, thank you, folks. Turn back with me down to lot 74. 74. I'm flipping one page too far. Lot 74. Oh, here's one of the velvets now. A global out of the Great Byland velvet female here. Safe to Wall Street. Gonna calve in February. Lot 74.
All right. DS pending on her. How about that, John? Maybe the baby the bomb from your update sheet. You look at 22, 25. Hey, look at 5. Look at 7 and 3. You look at 3. But the bomb. Look at $3,000. John. Maybe the bomb. Look at 3, 2 and 35. Hey, you look at 35. But the bomb. 5. But the bomb. Look at 5. But the bomb. Look at 3,500. You look at $3,500 on her. And down 7.5. You look at 5. Look at 7 and look at the bomb. Look at 37.50. You look at 35, look at 7, look at 5, look at about $3,600 in. You look at 5, look at 7, look at about $3,600. You able to buy her? You look at 5, look at 7, look at about $3,600 owner, and I sold her to you $3,500. 675 is the buyer. 675. Thank you, folks.
That's JLJP Farms, the Joneses. Thank you. Lot 73 is right above her, and she's next. She's a profit-wise out of the Byland Jenny Wall Street female. Safe to Wall Street. Going to calve late this spring. BMI 152. Lot 73.
73. How about that? John, maybe the buy, but look at 2, but look at 22, 25, but look at 5, but look at 7 and 3. You look at 3, but the buy, but look at $3,000. John, maybe the buy, but look at 3, but the buy, but look at 3, but the buy, 3,000. You look at 3, 2.5. You look at 3, but the buy, but look at 32.50 on her. 31. You look at 31, maybe the buy, but look at 1, maybe the buy, down 2. You look at 2, 3. You look at 3, but the bomb, you're out to get mad. You look at 3, but the bomb, look at down 4 or 5. You look at $3,500 on her, down 6 on her. You look at the bomb, you're out on 9. You're out on 9. You look at 35, but look at 7, but look at the bomb, you're out in Illinois. You look at 35, but look at 6, 7. You look at 3,700. You look at 37, but the bomb, but look at 7. Now 8. You look at 8, now 9. You look at 9, but the bomb, but look at 9, but the bomb, down 4. You look at 4, you're out on 9. You're out on 9. Didn't get in on 9 bidder. You got to be 4,000. You look at 39, down 4. You look at down, but look at 4, but look at the bomb, but look at $4,000. Now 1. You look at 41, but the bomb, but look at 1, but the bomb, but look at 41. You look at 41, down 2. You look at mama, look at table, look at table, look at table, 4,200. You're out on 9. You look at 40, mama, look at table, look at table, look at table, look at 4,200 and down 3. You look at 42 and down 3. You look at 2, look at table, look at $4,300 on her, and I sold her to you $4,200. Online bidder is 632. Headed to Wyoming, the Blackfords, Wyoming bound.
All right, we should have 72 next, right above her with this sharp-made, profit-wise daughter out of a Ringo Roxy. This one's safe to bond, going to calve and able. I love the bond bull. Lot 72.
72. How about that? Sean, maybe the bomb, look at 2, look at 22, 25. You look at 25, but the bomb, 5, but the bomb, look at 5, but the bomb, down 7 down 3. You look at 3, but the bomb, look at $3,000. You're out, Matt, down 2.5. You look at 2 down 35, 7.5. You look at 7, look at 5, but the bomb, look at 37.50 on her. You look at 35, but look at 7 down 4. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at 4 to buy her. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at 4,000. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at $4,000. Sean, maybe the bomb, look at 4, you able to do it. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at $4,000. Sean, maybe the bomb, look at 4 to buy her. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at $4,000. Now 38.5, and now 4,000. You look at 4, but the bomb, look at 4 now 1. You look at 41, but the bomb, look at 1, but the bomb, look at 4,100. You look at 41, but the bomb, look at 1, but the bomb. He said no. Sold her to you $4,000, Matt. 706 buys again. Had him earlier.
Baxter, Troy Baxter, thank you. Lot 70 is next. Just a few of these bred heifers left, and we'll be on to semen. Here is a Wall Street Gauge Jenny, negative birth EPD. This one is safe to the Elite Bull, going to calve in February. Lot 70.
70. How about that? John, maybe the bomb, look at 2, look at 22, 5, 7.5. You look at 7, but look at the bomb, look at 27.50 on her. You look at 25, but look at 7, look at 5, but look at the bomb, 2,600. Now 7.5, now 8. You look at 8, now 9, 3, 1. You look at 31, but the bomb, look at 1, but the bomb, down 2, down 3. You look at $3,300 on her. You look at 3, but the bomb, look at 3, 4, but the bomb, now 5, but the bomb, look at 5, but the bomb, look at 3,500. You look at 3, but the bomb, look at 5, but the bomb, look at $3,500 now 6 on her. But the bomb, look at 7, look at the bomb, how you coming, Alan? You look at 35, but look at 7, look at the bomb, look at $3,600. Sean, maybe the bomb, look at 3,600. You able to buy her? You look at $3,600 on her, and I sold her to you $3,500. I'm sorry, got the SOL and the D out. 738. Cosman's again, right? You bet.
Cosmans, thank you, folks.
738.
Flip up a page to lot 67. Here's another daughter of Wall Street out of a McCoy. Ellen, check the birthday yearling spread. Safe to Palermo, lot 67.
67. How about that? John, able to be able to buy, but get 2, 22, 5, but get 25, 7, but give you the buy, but get down 3. You to get 3, able to buy, but get 3. You're out on 9, 2.5, but give you the buy, but get 32, 50, 35. You to get 35 now, 7, 4. You to get 4, but give you the buy, 2.5. You to get 4, but get 2, and now, but give you the buy, but get 42, 50 on her. You to get 42.5. You're out now 45. You to get 45, but get 5, but get 5, but did you get it? You to get 4,500. You to get 4, got the bid online. You to get 45, but Matt, you're out. You to get 45, 7.5. You to get 45, but get 7, but give you the buy, but get 47.50, 47.50 on her, and I sold her to you 4,500. Online bidder 637. Abe Lucy, West Virginia.
Thank you, folks. Lot 76 is next. Here's a Rolex Cindy Beauty. This one's safe to flash. Check the power and the numbers here from Byland, lot 76. Big and stout.
3-head warning on the breads, John. How about that, John? Able to be able to buy, bid on 76. How about that, John? Able to be able to buy. You're going to get 22, 25. You're going to get 5, 7, you're going to get down 3, 2, now the body. You're going to get 2, 35. You're going to get 35, but I'm 5, but I'm going to get 5, but I'm 35, 7, 4. You're going to get $4,000, John. Able to buy, but get 4 to buy. You're going to get 4, but able to buy, but get $4,000, John. Able to buy, but get 4 to do it. You're going to get 4, but able to buy, but get $4,000, John. Able to buy, but get 5, but I'm. I'll take 37.5, 4, down 2.5. Ooh, I got 3 of you all bid same time. Yeah. Hey, Daryl. I hate to do this to you. I've got Darla in ahead of you. Give me 4,100. 4,100. You're going to get 41, able to buy, but get 1, able to buy. Now 2. You're going to get 40, but get able to buy, but get able to buy, but get able to buy, but get 4,200. You're going to get 41 now 2. Online bidder, you're out. You're going to get 41, 2, 3. You're going to get able to buy, but get able to buy, but get $4,300. Sean, able to buy 4. You're going to get 4,400. You're going to get 44, but able to buy, but get 44. You're able to buy, but get 4 to buy, but able to buy, everybody else. You're going to get $4,400. Sean, and I sold her to you 4,300. Daryl. 681.
That's Ryan Buckley. Thank you, Ryan.
Buckley.
Should be 89 next. 89 from Beckler here. Here's another Grand Slam daughter. You've loved those today. This one's safe to Red Rock on a calf in February. Out of a Lauer influence bred cow here. 89 from Beckler.
89. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, but get 89. The number to buy. How about that, Sean? Able to buy 2, 22, 25. Are you going to get 5, but able to buy, but get 5, but buy, but get 2,500. Are you going to get $2,500 on her? Are you going to get 25, but 5, but buy, but get 5, but buy, but get 5, 7, but get down 3. Able to buy, but get 3,000. Did you get it? Are you going to get 3, but buy 2.5? He down 35. You gonna get 35, but I'm 5, but I'm gonna get 5, but I'm Matt. We're not in. You gonna get 3,500. You gonna get 35, but I'm 5, but I'm gonna get 5, but I'm gonna get $3,500. You able to bid on her? You gonna get 35, but I'm 5, but I'm. You're out online as well. You gonna get 35, but I'm 5, but I'm gonna get 5, but I'm gonna get $3,500. You able to do it? Everybody else? You gonna get $3,500 on her, and I sold her to you 32.5. 751. Thank you, AK.
Logan Squires, the buyer. Thank you, Logan. Lot 92 is next. Here is another Grand Slam out of a Velvet cow family here. 104 yearling weight EPD, 152 BMI, safe to Red Rock calving in February. Lot 92.
92. How about that, Sean? Able to buy, but get 92. The number to buy. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy, but get 2, but get 22, 25, 7.5, 3. You gonna get 3, but buy, but get $3,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 3, but buy 3,000. Last live lot of the day. You gonna get 3, but buy, but get $3,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 3. Now 2.5. You gonna get 2, but get 5, but get 765 down 35. Down 7.5. You get 7, but get 5, but I give you the buy, but I get $3,750. Sean, able to buy, but I get 7.5. 36, 37. You get 7 to buy. You're out online. You get 37, able to buy, but I get 7 to buy, but able to buy, but I get 37. Now wait. You get 7, but I get 50, able to buy, but I get $3,800. Sean, able to buy, but I get 50, able to buy. Now 9. You get 9, able to buy, but I get 9, able to buy, but I get 9, able to buy. Same state, battling it out. You get 38. Now 9. You get 9, able to buy, but I get 9.4. You get 4, but I give you the buy, but I get 4,000. You get 4, but I give you the buy, but I get $4,000. Sean, able to buy, but I get 4 to buy, able to buy, but I get $4,000. She said no. I sold her to you 3,900. Online bidder is 790. Adam Nichols in West Virginia, 3,900.
All right, thank you, Adam. Let's go right over to the lot 99 now. We're going to sell you the embryo lot here that Paint Valley is so graciously committed to the Shorthorn Youth Development Fund. That's the main fund that supports the Junior National program and financing that expensive, great event. And it's going to be in Timonium, Maryland this next summer, so it's out here close in this part of the world. We're going to sell you 3 conventional embryos. The Ringo's out of Beauty Queen 56Z, another one of the prominent donors here in the program. These would be full sib embryos to finding favor. The bull is doing such a great job out there. So package of 3 conventional embryos, lot 99, 3 times the money.
All right. How about Sean? Ask Jeff. See what he thinks. How about Sean? Your bid times 3. How about Sean? Buy the embryo. And how about Sean? Give 500. You gonna get 500. 100 and a half. You gonna get 500. Give 150. You gonna give Mama to give 500. Give $150. Sean? Give Mama to give 500. Give $100 now. Have now 2. Now 3. You gonna get 2. You gonna get 3. Give $300. Sean? 819. You're not in. 3 now 4. You gonna get 4. Give $400. Sean? Get 3 and now 400. You gonna get 3. You gonna get 4 to buy him now 5. You gonna get 5. Get 500. You gonna get 5. Get 5. Frederick, we're out. 819, we're out. Gonna be 500. You gonna get 5. Get 5 to bid on her. You gonna get 5. Get $500. Sean? Everybody else. You gonna get 5 to bid on her and dime. Sold her to you 400. Online bidders 772. Thank you, Sean. 772 times 3.
Pearl Valley, great supporters. Okay, we'll get into the semen now. And we're going to say the sex flash semen. We're just going to go through it in order to make it easier for those of you on the internet. So let's just sell lot 100A, 2 units of sex heifer semen on Byland Flash, the great breeding bull. This semen is available to go to Canada if you have interest in exporting it. So let's sell 2 units of sex heifer semen. Byland Flash will roll.
All right, going to be your bid times 2. How about Sean? 100A. How about Sean? Get found $1 you able to do it. Give 300. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? Get 3 to buy. Get 300. 100 and a quarter. You gonna get Mama to get $25. Sean? 100 and a half. You gonna get Mama to get 5. Get $150 now. 175 now 2. You gonna get 2 quarter half. You gonna get 2. Get 5. You're out online now 275. You gonna get 2 now. Get $75. Sean? You gonna get 2 now. Get 75 3. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 3. Get 3 to buy. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 300. You're out online. You gonna get 3. Get 3 to buy. You gonna get 3 to bid on them and die. And now quarter. You gonna get 3. Get $25. Sean? You gonna get 3 and a quarter. Go. You gonna get 325 on them and die. Sold 300. Buyer number is 710. Buyer number 710. All right, you're bidding on 100B. How about Sean? I'm bidding on 100B. Sexed again. You gonna get 175. You gonna get down 2. You gonna get 2 quarter. You gonna get 2 quarter half. You gonna get 2. You gonna get 5. You're out online now 75. Now 3. You gonna get 3. You're out online. You're out online. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 300. You gonna get 3 to buy. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 3. You able to do it? You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 3 to bid on them and die. Sold 275. Jeff, your bidder number 710. 710 times 2, 275. All right, we'll go again. You're bidding on 100. Charlie, how about Sean? 100, 175 2. You gonna get 2 quarter half. You gonna get 2. You gonna get 5. 75. You gonna get 2 now. 75. You gonna get 2 now. $75. Sean? 3. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 300. You got to be 300, Cole. I'm sorry. You gonna get 275 down 3. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You're out on 9. You're out on 9. You gonna get 3 to buy. Get 300. You gonna get 3. Get $300. Sean? You gonna get 3 to bid on them and die. Sold 275. John, that bidder number 275. 701, thank you. 701, thank you. All right, now you're bidding on 100D. 100D, the number to buy. How about Sean? Maybe to be able to buy 175 2. You gonna get 2 quarter. You gonna get quarter half. You gonna get 575. You gonna get 5. You gonna get down 3. You gonna get 3. You gonna get $300. Sean? You gonna get 300. Not quarter. You gonna get 3. You gonna get $25. Sean? You gonna get 3 and a quarter. Go. Now high. You gonna buy 350. You gonna get 3 now half. You gonna get 5. You gonna get $350. Sean? You gonna get 350. To bid on them and I sold 3 1/4 times 2. That's going to be 816. Wisconsin bound 816. All right, you're bidding on 100 Edward. 100 Edward. You're going to get the last package of 2 right here. How about Sean? Maybe about 2 1/4. You're going to get 2. You're going to get quarter now half. You're going to get 50 John now 75 3. You're going to get 3. But about 3. But about quarter. You're going to get 3. You're going to get $25 now half and now 75. You're going to get 3 now. But $75. Sean? Maybe about get 3 now. But $75. You able to bid on them? You're going to get 3 now, but $75. Sean? Maybe about get 375, but get 5, but get 375 to bid on them and I sold $350. Online bidder 816, 350, 816. All right, Jeff. Now we're going on bids of 5, right?
Yep. Group packages of 5 units, again, the same things apply, 100F.
All right, how about Sean able to buy 100? Francis, going to be your bid times 5. 2/4, high, look at 75, 3. You look at 3/4, you look at 3, look at 20, but about 3, but about $300. Sean able to buy, look at 3 under. You look at 3, but about online bidders, you're out. I've got John's bidder at 275. I'm asking 300. Thank you. Quarter now, half. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb 350. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 3, and now high, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 350 on them, and I sold 3 1/4. Online bidder 822 times 5. 3 1/4, 822. All right, we'll go again. Bidding on 100G. How about that, Sean? Maybe the bomb 2/4, half 75. John, you look at down 3. You look at 3, but the bomb, but look at $300 quarter. You now have. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb 350. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb, but the bomb, but the bomb, but look at 3, and now high, but I give you the bomb, but look at $350. Sean, maybe the bomb, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb 350 on them, and I sold 3 1/4. Online bidder is 811. 811 times 5. All right, you're bidding on the H lot. How about that, Sean? Able to buy 100 H, 2/4, half 75, 3. You look at 300, able to buy quarter, half. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb 350. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb, but I give you the bomb, but look at 350, 75. You look at 3 now, but look at $75. You able to bid on them. You look at 3 now, but look at $75. Sean, able to buy, but look at 5, but I 5, but I look at 5, but I look at 375 to bid on them, and I sold them to you. $350, 735, 735. Thank you at 350. All right, we'll go again. You're bidding on the I lot. How about that, Sean? Able to buy 100 I. 2 1/4, half. Look at 75, 3. You look at 3/4. You look at 3, look at quarter, half. You look at 3, look at 5, but I give you the bomb 350. You look at 3, look at 5, but I give you the bomb, but look at $350. Sean, able to buy, but look at 5, but I give you the bomb 8 now 75. You look at 3 now, but look at $75. Sean, able to buy, but look at 3 now, but look at 75, but I look at 5, but I look at 375 to bid on them, and I sold $350 times 5 goes to our good friends the Buzzard 640. 640 Oklahoma. All right, now we're moving on to the 10s, right, Jeff?
We got Jay.
Oh, I missed Jay. Yep, I wrote right over it. All right, you're bidding on 100J. Your bid times 5. How about that, Sean? Able to be, but a bomb, but a bomb, you're gonna do it. And now 3/4. You look at 3, but look at $25. Sean, able to buy, but look at 3 1/4. Go. You able to buy, but look at 3, but look at 25. Matt, we're not in. You look at 3, but look at $25. Sean, able to buy, but look at 3, but look at 25. But a buy now. High, but I gave you the bomb 350. You look at 3, but look at 5, but I gave you the bomb, but look at 350, 75. You look at 3 now, but look at 75, 843. We're not in. You look at 3 now, but look at $75. Sean, able to buy, but look at 375. Or now, wait a minute. You've got, is 843 in? 802 is out. You look at 3 now, but look at 75. You look at 3 now, but look at 75. Gord, we're out. You look at 3 now, but look at 75. But look at 5, but 802. We're not in. You look at 3 now, but look at 75 to bid on them, and I sold 350. Bidder number is 843. The Hargraves.
All right, thank you, Matt. Goodbye there. Let's go on to the 101 A and B. This is conventional semen in packages of 10. It cannot be exported to Canada. Make that note. Can we sell choice on this? Is that all right, Darla? A and B here. So 101 A and B, 10 or 20 units on conventional flash semen for domestic use.
All right. How about that, Sean? Able to be, but bomb your bid by 10 or 20. How about that, Sean? Able to be, but bomb, table, bomb, to get found. $100. Sean, able to be, but bomb, table, bomb, to get found. $100. Sean, able to be, but bomb, give 100. Hey, you look at $100. Sean, you look at money, able to bomb, to get $100. Sean, able to bomb, to get bomb, to get money, able to bomb, to get money, able to bomb, conventional. Give 50. I'm at 50, 75 at 100. Quarter. You look at bomb, to get $25. Sean, able to bomb, to get 100 and a quarter. You look at bomb, to get $25. Sean, able to bomb, to get bomb, to get 25. But I'm 5 at a bomb, to get 5 at a bomb, to get 125 to bid on them, and die. And now 100 and a half. You gotta get 180, but I'm 150. You gotta get 100 and a half. 735. You're out now. Half 75. You gotta get 100 and a get 75, but about to get 5, but about to get 175. You gotta get 100 and a get 75, but about to get 5, but about to get 175 to bid on them, and die. Wait a minute. Can he do that? Isn't it? Okay, 100 and a 75. You get 5 about 175 to bid on them, and I sold $150. That online bidder is 842, and make your selection, please. 842. You want 10 or 20? Click on the lot you would like. If you only want 10, type in the chat box if you want them all.
Don, do you want them both, 10 or 20 units? Either text me or type in your chat box or select it there on the screen, 101A or B.
All right, we'll say 10 and go on. We'll say the A lot. We're bidding on 101B. How about that, Sean? Bidding on the B lot. You okay, Darla? What? So now we're going on 101B?
10 more units, then we'll be with you, Don.
All right. How about that, Sean? Give $100. Give $100. You gonna give $100, Sean? Give $100, Sean? 101B, 100 a quarter. You gonna give $25, Sean? Give $100 now, quarter. Go. Give $25. 125 to bid on them and die. Sold $100 bill. Online bidder 819. 819 times 10. Thank you.
All right, we'll move on to 102A and B, your choice of 5 or 10 units on Byland Elite.
Oh, okay. Hey, she's having trouble with her choice deal.
Let's just sell
We'll go one at a
102A,
time.
5 units of Elite.
All right, we'll just do them one at a time, guys. She's having trouble with that choice button today. All right, how about that, John? 102A. Your bid times 5. How about that, John? Give $100. Give $100. You gonna give $100, John? Give $100. Give $50 then. I'm at $50, John. Give $50. 75. You gonna get $75. Give $75 on them. You gonna get $75. Give $75 now. $100. You gonna get $100, John? Now quarter. You gonna get $100 and a quarter now. $100 and a half. You gonna get $5, give it about $150, Alan. $100 and a half. $100 and a half. You gonna give $5, give it about $150, Sean. Give $100 and give it about everybody else. $150 on them and die. Sold $100 and a quarter times 5. 776. All right, you're bidding on the B lot. How about that, Sean? Able to be about 10B, 50, 75. You gonna get 75 and 100. Hey, you gonna give $100, Sean? Able to buy, give $100, Sean? Able to buy, give $100. Hey, you gonna give $100, Sean? Able to buy now quarter. You gonna give $100 25. You gonna give $100 $25, Sean? Able to buy, give $100 and a quarter. Hey, you gonna give $100 25. 110, 120. You gonna give Mama to get 20. You gonna give Mama to get 20, 120, 20. Able to buy them Saturday night auction sale. 120, 30. You gonna give Mama to get 30. Able to buy them to get 130. Sold 120. 776. Thank you.
All right, go to Swagger 103A, 10 units of PVF Swagger. Up and coming bull doing a great job.
103A. How about that, Sean? Able to buy your bid times 10. Give $100. Hey, you gonna give $100, Sean? Able to buy me to give $100, give $100, Sean? Able to buy him 50 then. You gonna get $50 now, 60. I'm to 60. Able to buy me to get 60. You're out online. You gonna get $70, able to buy me to get $60. You able to buy now 70. Hey, you gonna get $70, Sean? Able to buy him now 80. You gonna get $80, Sean? Able to buy me to get 50. Able to buy him. You're out on now 90. I'm at $90, Sean? Able to buy me to get 90. Able to buy me to get $90, Sean? Able to buy me to get 90. Able to buy me to get 90. Able to buy him 100. I'm at 90 down 1. You're out online. You gonna give money, but I'm gonna give $100. Sean, able to buy, but give money, but give money, but I'm 10. Are you gonna give 110? Are you gonna give money to get 10? Able to buy 110? Said no. Sold $100 bill. Online bidder $699. $699 at 100. All right, we'll go again. You're bidding on the B lot. 103B. I'm a dollar, Sean, able to buy him 50, 60. I'm a $60, Sean, now 70, now 80. You look at $80, Sean, able to buy him, able to 80, 90. Able to buy him, able to 90, able to buy him, you're out online 90. I'm at 80 and 90, 90 and 100. You look at one, able to buy him, able to $100, Sean, now able to buy him, able to get one, able to buy him, able to get one, able to buy him, able to get 90 down 1. And now 10. You look at one, able to get 10, able to buy him, you're out online. You look at one, able to get 10, able to buy him, able to get 10, able to buy him 10, 20. You look at one, able to get 21, 20, 20, 20, 20, able to buy him 120 on them and die. Sold $110. Online bidder 815, 815, 110, 815. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Guyland Global. Take your, I guess we'll say a 104A, 5 units on Global.
All right, how about that, Sean? Able to buy bid on 104A. How about that, Sean? Able to be able to buy 50, 60. I'm to $60, Sean. Able to buy able to get $70, able to buy able to get $60 now, 70. Able to buy able to get $70 on them. I'm to 60, 70. You to get $70, Sean. Able to buy able to get 70. Able to buy able to get $70, Sean. Able to buy able to get 70. You able to do it? Anybody else? You to get 70. Able to buy able to get $70, Sean. Able to buy able to get 70 on them and die. Sold $60. Online bidder 831, 831 at 60. All right, you're bidding on the B lot 104B. Get 50. I'm at $50, Sean. Able to buy me to get $50, Sean. Able to buy me to be 50. You to get $50, Sean. Able to buy me to get 50. Able to buy me to get $50, Sean. Able to buy me to get 50. Able to bid on them. And now 60. You to get $50 now 60. I'm at $50 now $60, Sean. Able to buy me to get 70. Able to buy me to get 50, 60, 70. You to get $70, Sean. Able to buy me to get 70, 735. What do you want to say? You to get $70, Sean. You to get 70. Able to buy me to get 70. Able to buy me to get 70. Able to buy me to get $70, Sean. Able to buy now 80. I'm at 70, 80. You to get 70, 80. You to get 70, 80, 750. 72, we're out. You look at 70 now, $80 Sean, look at 50, look at 50 on them and die. Sold $70. Online bidders $735. $735 at 70. All right, Hamadatter Sean Abidabam bid on 104C. Hamadatter Sean Abidabam 104 Charlie. You look at 50, 60. I'm at $60 Sean Abidabam, look at $70, look at $60 Sean Abidabam, look at $70, look at $60 Ona. I'm at $60 Sean Abidabam, look at $70, look at $70, 104 Charlie. You look at $50. You look at $50 Sean Abidabam, look at $50, look at $50 Sean Abidabam, look at $50, going to be 50. You look at $50 Sean Abidabam, look at $50 Sean Abidabam. Who said 25? $25. And now 35 and 50 and 60. Got to be 60, John. You look at 50, 60, 70. You look at $70, Sean, $80, you look at $70, Sean, $80, you look at $70, you're out on line, you're out on line. You look at 60, 70, but a bit 70. Sold $60, John. 678. All right, you're bidding on the last 5. 104D. How about Sean, maybe to be able to buy, get 50. You look at $50, Sean, maybe to buy, look at $50, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 50, but I'm going to be 50. I'm at $50, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 50, but I'm going to get $50, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 50, but I'm going to get $50, maybe to buy, 20, 30. You look at 20 now, 30. You look at $30, Sean, maybe to buy, look at $30, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 30, 40, but I'm 40. You look at $30 now, $40, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 40, but I'm going to get 40 and 50, $50 you able to buy. I'm at 40 and 50, $50 Billy, you're out, $752, you're out. You look at 40 now, 50. You look at $50, $778, you're out as well. You look at 40 and $50, Sean, maybe to buy, look at 50 to bid on them and die. Sold $40. Online bidder $752, $752.
All right, let's go on to 105. You got your choice of 105A, 10 units on Palermo. This is Canadian qualified.
All right, Palermo is Canadian qualified. All right, your bid on 105A. How about that, Sean? Your bid times 10. How about that, Sean? Give 100. You to give $100, Sean. Give $100, Sean. Give $100. 50, 60. I'm a $60 now, 70, now 80, 80, 90, 90, 90, and 100. You to get down 10. You to get 10, 110. You to get 10, 110, Alan, we're not in. You to give 110, 20. You to give Mama to get 21, 20, 20, 20. You're out in Wisconsin. 110, 20. You to give Mama to get 20, but I'm to give $120, Sean. You to give Mama to get 20, but I'm 120 on them and die. 120, able to do it now, 30. You to get 30, but I'm to get $30, Sean. You to buy Manitoba, we're not in. Going to be 130. You to give Mama to get $30, Sean. You to buy, but give Mama to get 30, but I'm to give 130, but I'm 130 on them and die. Sold $120, headed to Wisconsin. 816. 816. All right, now you're bidding on the 105B. I'm a dollar, Sean, able to be able to buy, like a 60, $50 now, 60. I'm a 60, 70. You look at $70 now, 80. You look at $80 and now 90. You look at 90, able to buy, look at 90. Alan, we didn't get in there. I'm at 80 and 90, now 100. You look at 1, able to buy, look at 1. You're out online, you're out online. You got to be 100. I'm at 90 down 1. You look at 1, able to buy, look at $100, Sean, now 10. You able to buy 110. You look at 1, look at 10, able to buy, look at 10. What do you say, Alan? You look at 1, look at 10, able to buy, look at 110. Able I'm 110, 110 to bid on now 20. You to get Mama to get 20, you're out online. You to get Mama to get 20, but I'm going to get 120 online bidder now 30. You to get Mama to get 30, but I'm going to get 130, 40. You to get Mama to get 40, but I'm you're out online, you're out online. You to get 130, 40, but I'm $140, John. But I'm going to get Mama to get 40 on them and die. Sold $130, John. $775.
All right, let's move on to 106A, 5 units on Bond.
Bond, how about Sean, able to buy 106A? How about Sean, able to be able to buy, able to buy, get found, and Sean, able to be able to buy, able to bid on the table to buy your bid times 5. Give $100, Sean, you to get one, able to buy 50. Let's do that. I'm at $50, able to buy, get $50, Sean, able to buy, get 50, able to buy, get $50, Sean, able to buy, get $50. You able to bid on them? I'm at $50, Sean, able to buy, get 50, able to buy, get 50, able to buy, get 20. You to get $20, Sean, able to buy on Bond. You to get 20, 30, 40, 50. You to get 40 and 50, 50, 60. Able to buy 60. 60, 70. You look at $70, Sean, maybe about look at 70, Matt, we're not in. You're out online as well. You look at 70, 80. You look at 70, $80, Sean, maybe about look at 80, 90. You look at 90, you look at 90, 90, 90. You look at 90, you look at 90, you look at 100. Whoop, you didn't get in, Matt. You're tardy. Give 90 and 100. You look at money, but I'm going to give $100, Sean, maybe you're tardy, Matt. You look at $100, Sean, maybe I'm going to give money, but I'm going to give 100, but I'm going to give $100 on them and die. Sold $90, online bidder 723. $90, 723 times 5. All right, we'll go again. And how about Sean, maybe I'm 106B? And how many dollars, Sean, maybe to be able to give 100? You look at $100, Sean, maybe I'm going to give money, but I'm 50, 60, able to buy 60, 70, 80. I'm at $80 and 90, 90, able to buy 90. You're out online. I'm at 80 and 90. You look at $90, Sean, now 100. You look at $100, Sean, able to buy 110. You look at $10, able to buy 110. You look at $10, able to buy $100 now 10. You look at $10, able to buy 10, 723. We're not in. You look at $10, able to buy $110 on them. Able to buy 110 on them and die. Sold $100 bill gone. Sorry, 778, 778. Sorry to miss ya.
107A is next 5 units on Top Dog.
All right, Top Dog, your bid times 5, 107A. How about Sean, able to be able to buy 50? I'm to $50, Sean, able to buy 50, 60, able to buy 70, able to buy $70, 80, 90. You look at 90, able to buy $100, Sean, able to buy 90 down 1. You look at 1, able to buy $100 down 10. You look at 10, able to buy 110. You look at 10, able to buy 10, able to buy $110, able to buy 110, able to buy. You look at $10, Sean, able to buy 10, able to buy $110 on them and die. Sold $100 bill. Are these Canadian or not? No. 737, not Canadian qualified on these. All right, you're bidding on the 107B. How about Sean, able to buy 50, 60. I'm $60, Sean, able to buy now $70, Sean, able to buy 70, 80. You look at $80, Sean, able to buy 80, 90. You look at 90, able to buy $90, Sean, able to buy 80 and 90. You look at 90, Alan, we're not in. You look at 80 and 90. I'm at $90, Sean, able to buy 90, able to buy $90, Sean, able to buy 90 on them and die. Sold $80. 620, thank you.
All right, 108A is next 5 units on Universal.
Universal, all right. How about Sean, able to buy 108A? How about Sean, able to buy and get 50? I'm the $50, Sean, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy $50, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy $50, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy and give 30. You look at $30, Sean, you look at 30, able to buy $30, Sean, able to buy $30, able to buy $30, able to buy down 40. You look at 40 and 50, you look at $50, Sean, able to buy $50, 745, we're not in. You look at 40 and $50, Sean, you look at $50, Sean, able to buy $50, able to buy $50, able to buy 50, 60, able to buy 809. You got to be 60. You look at $60, Sean, able to buy $50 now 60, able to buy $60 on them and die. Sold $50, online bidder 745, 745 at 50 times 5. All right, you're bidding on the B lot, 108B. How about Sean, able to be able to buy 30, 40. I'm at $40, Sean, able to buy $40, Sean, able to buy 30 and 40, able to buy 50. Are you going to get 40 now and $50, Sean, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy 40 and $50, Sean, able to buy 50, able to buy 40 and $50, able to buy 50, able to buy 50 on them and die. Sold $40, online bidder 624, 624.
All right, let's move on to 109A, 5 units on Byland Rolex.
All right, on Rolex. I'm at Sean, able to buy your bid times 5. Give 40, 50. I'm at $50, Sean, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy 50, able to buy Rolex time. You look at $50, Sean, able to buy, going to be 50. I'm at $50, Sean, able to buy $50, able to buy 50, able to buy. Who said 20? You look at $20, Sean, able to buy now 30. You look at New York friend. You look at 20 now 30, 30, 40. You look at 40 and 50. You look at $50, Sean, able to buy 50, able to buy. You got to be 50. You're out online. I'm at 40 and 50, 50, 60. You look at $60, Sean, able to buy $60, able to bid on my table to buy $60 on them and die. You look at $50 now 60 to bid on them and die. Sold $50, online bidder 624 at 50, 624 at $50. All right, you're bidding on 109B. You look at 20 New York. You look at $20, Sean, able to buy 30. You look at $30, Sean, able to buy $40, Sean, able to buy 40, 50. I'm at $50, you're out online. You look at 40 and $50, Sean, able to buy 50, able to buy $50, Sean, able to buy 50, able to buy able to buy everybody else. You got to get $50 on them and die. Sold $40 times 5. 678. Glad you guys are here. 678. Thank you.
All right, let's move on to 110A, 5 units on the Great Breeding Bull, Wall Street.
All right, Hamadar Sean Able to be on Wall Street. Hamadar Sean Able to buy your bid times 5. Hamadar Sean Able to be able to buy get 50. I'm at $50 Sean Able to buy get $50 able to buy 20, 30. You're gonna get $30 Sean Able to buy get 30, 40, 50, 60, able to buy 60, able to bid on able to buy you gotta be 60. I'm at 50, 60, 70. You're gonna get 70, you're out online. You're gonna get 70 able to buy, you're out online, you're out online. You're gonna get $70 Sean Able to buy gonna be 70. You're gonna get $70 Sean Able to buy online bidder we didn't get in. You're gonna get 70 able to buy get $70 Sean Able to buy get 70 to bid on them and die. Sold $60. Jeff on the phone.
Lee Scott. Hold on,
Lee Scott, the buyer.
704, looks like.
704. All right, you're bidding on 110B. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy 110B, the number to buy. Habitat Sean able to be able to buy, but get 30, 40. You're going to get $40 Sean able to buy, but get down $50 Sean able to buy 50. Able to buy, but get 50. Able to buy, but get $50 down 60. I'm at 60. Able to buy, but get I gotta be 60, 70. You gotta get $70 Sean able to buy me okay. You gotta get $70 Sean able to buy me to get 70. You gotta get $70 Sean able to buy me to get 70. Able to buy me to get $70 Sean able to buy me to get 70 to bid on them and I sold them to you. $60. Yes, bidder. 704. Thank you. 704. All right, here is 111, Jeff. Tonto. All right, your bid times 5 on 111A. Tonto. I'm a dollar Sean able to be able to buy, able to buy 30. You're going to get $30 Sean able to buy, get $30 Sean able to buy, going to be 30. You're going to get $30 Sean able to buy, get 30. Who said 20? You're going to get 20, 30, 30, 40. Able to buy 50. Able to buy now 60. I'm a $60 Sean able to buy, get 70. Able to buy. John, you okay at 50 or are you thinking 40? 50, 60, 70. 70. You look at $70 Sean able to buy, get 70. 823 we're not in. I'm at 60 and 70. Now 80. I'm at $80 Sean able to buy, get 50. Able to buy, get $80 Sean able to buy, get 50. Able to buy, get $50 Sean able to buy, get 50. Able to buy, get 50. To buy 80 to bid on them and die. Sold $70. Online bidder 624. $70. 624 times 5. All right, you're bidding on 111B. 20. Let's do that. You're gonna get 20 down 30. You're gonna get $30 down 40. You're gonna get $40 Sean able to buy down 50. You're out online. You're going to get $50 Sean able to buy 60. I'm $60 Sean able to buy, get 70 able to buy down 70. You're going to get $70 Sean able to buy, get 70. I'm at 60, 70, 80. You look at $80 Sean able to buy, get 50 able to buy, get $80 Sean able to buy, get 70. Got to be 80. I'm at $80 Sean able to buy, get 50 able to buy, get $50 Sean able to buy, get 50 able to buy $80 on them and I sold $70. Gone. Sorry. 624. 624. Sorry to miss you. All right, bidding on 112. You're bidding on Snapchat. All right, you're bidding on 112A. How about Sean able to buy? Going to be your bid times 5. Give 100. You're going to get $100 Sean able to buy. Going to get money able to buy 20, 30. You're going to get 20 down 30 on Snapchat. You're going to get $30 Sean able to buy 30, 40. Able to buy. Going to get $40 Sean able to buy 50. You're going to get $50 Sean able to buy. Going to get $50 Sean able to buy. Going to get 50 able to buy. Going to be 50. You're going to get $50 Sean able to buy. Going to get $50 able to buy. Able to buy. Going to get $50 Sean able to buy. Yes, sir. Yes. You're going to get $50 able to buy. Hey, John. Just wanting to make sure.
We're on Snapchat.
Yeah, this is 112. Okay, which is Snapchat. 5 units of conventional. Okay. Jeff, how much did you have an opening bid of? 30. Give 40. Is he okay at 30? Thank you down 40. You're gonna get this is Snapchat, sir. You're gonna get 30 down 40. You're gonna get $40 Sean able to buy, get 40, able to buy, get $40 Sean able to buy, get $40, able to buy and get 40. Said no. Sold $30. 704. 704, 704. All right, you're bidding on 112B. You get 30. You're going to get $30 Sean able to buy, but to get $30 Sean able to buy, give 20. You're going to get $20 Sean able to buy, but to get 20 able to buy, but to get $20 you able to buy. I'm at $20 Sean able to buy, but to get $20 Sean able to buy, but to get 20 able to buy, but to get $20 Sean able to buy, but to get 20 able to do it. You're going to get 20 able to buy, but to get 20 able to buy, but to get $20 Sean able to buy, but to get 20 able to buy, but to get 20. You're going to give $10. 10, 20. $10 down 20. You're going to get 10 down 20. You're going to get 10 able to get 20 able to buy, but to get $20. You want to do it? You're going to get $20 Sean able to buy, but to get 20 on them and die. 20. Snapchat. I need $20. Thank you down 30. You're going to get 20 down 30. Sold $20 before he changed his mind. 737.
Last lot of the afternoon, 113A, 2 units of the Great Breeding Bull Aviator. This is in rare supply. 2 units on Aviator.
All right, going to be your bid times 2. Aviator, $100 Sean, give me 1,000. Save a little time. 100 and a half, 2. Hey, look at table, look at 2 now. High, but down 3 now. High, but give it now 4. Able to 4, now. High, but give it now 5. Hey, look at 5, but get 5 now. Have now 600 now. Have you look at 5, but give it 6.5. And now 700. Hey, look at 7 now 7.5. Hey, look at 5, but give it 750. Hey, you look at 7.5. Daryl, your man's out. Hey, you look at 7, look at 5, but give it now 8. I'm at $800. Sean, able to buy, but get 50, but I'm going to get 50, but I'm going to be 800. Ryan, you're out. You got to be 800. And now 8.5. He going to get 5, but I give it about 850. Now 9. I'm at 9. Able to buy, but get 9. Able to buy, but get 9. Able to buy, but get 9 to 9 to 9 9 9. Able to buy, but got to be 9 9.5. He going to get 9, but get 5, but I give it about 950. I'm at $950. Sean, able to buy, but get 5, but I give it about $1,000 on him. He going to get $1,000. Sean, able to buy, but get 1, able to buy, but get 9, able to get 1,000. He going to get $1,000. Sean, able to buy now 10.5. He going to get 10, but get 5, but I give it about $1,050. Sean, able to buy, but get 10.50 to bid on him, and I sold $1,000. Online bidder 628 times 2. $1,000 628 times 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our crew here at the Maternal event, we thank you for coming out. Thank you for your purchases online. You folks will be getting an invoice from CCI.live. And again, on behalf of Paint Valley, Byland, and Beckler and their families, have a happy holidays, everybody. Don't forget about the bull sale, the first Saturday in April, the not Maternal event, the bull sale.
The bull sale.
It's called the bull sale. And that will be the first Saturday in April. All right, Jeff will have some totals here for you. Thank you all.
All right, so we sold 98 live lots. 98 live lots. Grossed $472,200 to average $4,970, and we'll just throw it all together. The actual total gross, so the wholesale gross with the semen and 1 package embryos is $501,750. Yep, that's with the donation embryos and the donations at the beginning. So $501,750 for the sale gross, $4,970 on the live lots. Thanks for giving them a great sale, everybody. Safe travels. Be sure and let Greg, Lee, or Jeff, or John, or myself know if we can help you. And those of you online buyers, you'll be getting invoices later today, and they'll be working on trucking and everything. So we appreciate it all. Thanks for giving a great event. Congratulations to these outstanding programs.